Terrible internet. Well, hopefully I have transcoding. I do not know if I have it though. I mean, hopefully I'm still entertaining with just speaking as well and explaining this game that I'm freaking loving so much. You wouldn't post on schedule or anything, just do what you feel like as long as you feel like it. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at it, right? They're kind of just gonna be like some bonus streams that may be fun or we'll see. 12 hours a day is a lot of time. But we are gonna be heading to Mogren's Teeth, right? And searching out some stuff here. This is Urnok's Baroneth. Yo, let's do it. This looks like it's appropriate level. Let's start us off with something going well. And always good to hear you're doing great, Gulcher. Busy is good. Busy. What is the phrase I'm looking for right here? Ooh, look at this guy. Look at these guys. They're so big. The devil's or idle hands, but the devil's playground. So being busy can be rather nice. We have a fire drake, raiders, a flame caller. All right, let's come up this way.
Whoa, look.
Whoa, look is right, a deer. All right, we're gonna try this out. We're gonna start with an necrotic lance, I think, on the drake. Seraphim. Hold on, when's that gonna cast? It's gonna cast like right now, isn't it? Shit. Oh, it doesn't look like we have the cast off. I tried. I was trying. But it's okay. So, we're going to throw that there. Illogical, we're going to get a necrotic lance on the fire drake.
Yes, Captain.
Seraphim started off with 60 focus, so that's good. Man, these guys are so big and they feel so spread out, don't they? What's their armor like? They have quite a bit of fortification, a bit of crush immunity. They're immune to fire, but they're weak to frost. So, we can drop some fire on these guys. Finally capped a character in Elder Scrolls Online. Then we started playing through the game. Fun. Elder Scrolls Online fun. I mean, if you're enjoying it, then who am I to judge? I never really gave it a shot. I played like an early beta build. Yeah, I know what you're referring to with it. I played an early beta build of it, and it just didn't like pique my interest all that much, and I never like gave it a chance since then, which I'm kind of okay with. My need to play MMOs has certainly diminished over the years. Should we disintegrate the flame caller? Let's disintegrate the flame caller. Look at how big these guys are. They are just massive. Oh my god, Console Hot. Console Hot is talking to us. I love it. We just fucking wrecked that guy with that disintegration. This guy is doing a soul ignition, it looks like. It looks like Mogren's Judgment hits Seraphim for a bit of damage. Well, I imagine it's quite different from when I first tried it. I don't have the desire to play MMOs. I'm seriously debating about what I'm going to be doing next league for Path of Exile, simply because I'm enjoying playing RPGs and playing other games so damn much that I don't really want to limit myself
You need something.
fully with what I'm doing. Like, I'm enjoying the opportunity to play a lot of different types of games and go back to that variety streaming, you know?
Yeah.
And so, depending on the announcements and like what's going on there, there's a very real possibility that I might just stick with playing RPGs and games like RimWorld and stuff like that. I've been loving them. They've been so much fun.
Captain.
Especially this one. This RPG has been just
Fare thee well, Coke Swabber.
one of the best gaming experiences so far. I'm absolutely loving the turn-based combat they added. The stories are fantastic. It's difficult. Like, some of these fights have been quite the challenge. And that's been fun. Okay, a deer terrified is not good. Dude, yeah, resummon to WoW, just not anything I'm supporting or backing or anything like that these days. It was a bit fun to watch the World First race. I tuned in a little bit from Method's stream, Sko's stream. And I mean, it's cool seeing what they're doing, but just I have no desire to play World of Warcraft anymore. Which is a nice thing to know and say, right? I'm like, yep, I'm done with this game. I'm done. So one of these guys is still paralyzed. That guy's stunned. What if we just got like a frost orb out? We're moving away from that fire damage, so it's not going to hit too many of us. It's Seraphim looks like. Oh nope, that actually went off right there. Okay. And lightning did do a bit of damage. Ocean Burst coming out now.
It makes no difference.
Nice, we killed one of them. Seraphim, let's take another shot at the worm. Solid kill. Seraphim gets to go again with Disintegration. Let's do it on Urnox this time. Shodi, pop a bit of a heal on everybody. Man, these guys do so much damage. Well, not that much damage. They're just so big, right? Could do some chain lightning. Actually, that's not a bad call. Hell, we'll do like just a ton of chain lightning.
I will secure a body that lasts.
All right, Console Hot Skull talking is 10 out of 10. So good, so good. And $13 for 1 days. Ooh. Yeah. Definitely not worth it at that price either. Alright, so this guy should die. Nope. Okay, that chain lightning did not do a whole lot. Maybe a logicals?
Take a brush to that
Welcome back,
diamond of yours
Podinsky.
before he sheds his fur all over my things.
Console Hot Skull is talking to us. And it's so good. Nutmeg had the right idea. With saying, hey. Get Console Hot Skull. Yes. We need to switch out Shodi's weapon. 100% of pierce damage.
You need something.
So we need to like switch up our weapons a little bit after this fight.
Hey.
There we go. Sounds good, Goldger. Always good seeing you, buddy. And yeah, dude, I know. Real life definitely comes first. Dude, take care of work and life, and always welcome back here, though, when you're around. Always good seeing you. Alright, so this is a large shield. Grants deflection as health decreases up to max 20 deflection and 0 health. Stand guard. Tactical. Gains a smart inspiration when engaged in combat for the first time. Smart for 5 rounds. That's actually a nice shield. We also got 2 max discipline. We already have those bracers. Alright. Sounds good, buddy. Definitely have to catch up more when you're around. And have some time. Do we want to use this shield over this? No. What we want to do with Shodi is, this is an exceptional scepter. Have I looked into setting up loots? You're going to have to explain a bit further for me on that one. No, I have not. People watch an ad, it gives me money. Is it like an extension? You guys want to watch ads for an hour? I'm teasing. I don't really know if I ever want to do stuff like that, though, honestly. Wait, is it like an external site thing? You're gonna have to give me some more information about this. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's external. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Then what it is. Ooh. It's 5% chance to charm. This is doing freaking pierce. Form of the helpless. Just a dream. Prevents a severely injured character's health from reaching 0%. Chance to cast crush damage on hit. Fanatic tactical friend. Summon a pair of drakes to fight for the caster. Once per rest. Hits this weapon have a 5% chance of casting Archimede's dazzling lights on the target. This wand seems so good. But who would we give this to? We could give it to a logical. After we finish doing stuff with Modir. Ningos teachings. Do we have any great sword? Whoops. I can just come down here actually. The spear one-handed. Blunderbuss, hatchets, sabers, large shields, sword, ironclad grimoire. This is console hot grimoire. Corrosive skin, draining touch, siphon. This is like all console hot spells. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good grimoire. Drained health to the caster. It's a tier 2 spell. But I kind of like Necrotic Lance too much. I would have to pick up Necrotic Lance. I was like, why are those showing up as weapons? Okay. Someone can click your loots once every 15 minutes. They enter their name and email or can create an account to bypass that. Can include a message if they want. These things will pop a small window on your stream with a little quick video, and there's no sound.
This cannot
video of a game ad.
No.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know how much money that really would be, right? I don't think it's worth it to. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of running ads, right? And I mean, even though, yeah, this is like my only income currently, but like I'm not relying on this income to live off of currently. That's eventually I would like to. I don't think I want to start by doing any of that type stuff. I'll take a look at it, but like I don't know how I feel about doing all that, honestly. Ashen Maw, is this where we're going? Yeah, Yothos invited me to speak with him further at Ashen Maw. Yeah, send it to me in Discord. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it. I'd have to give it more thought than just the thought right here, right? Aethys invited me to speak with him further at Ashen Maw. I've marked the location of Ashen Maw on my map. It is the largest volcano within a chain of volcanic islands called Mogren's Teeth. Still need to find the Reckless. Now that I have Berkana's notes, Archimere on the Circle of Arch Magi. We killed Urnox. We need to go to Okoro in the Sacred Stair District. And we need to go to the Kua Orokuhu. I appreciate you looking out. Well, I'll definitely have to consider and take a look at it more closely. A thick smoke, black as death, plumes from the peak of a rumbling volcano, the largest in the chain of mountains that makes up Mogren's Teeth. A serrated fissure gapes in the mountainside, deep and dark, but intermittently lit by a red-hot glow. The cavernous opening is too narrow for Big Fat Ride to sail through. The skiff sways The swift sways tumultuously. In the superheated water, the closer you rode to the cave's cracked opening. Lava burbles down the mountainside, scorching rivers that disappear into the dark blue sea. Inside the rock face, the sound of churning magma grows louder, and the air warms around you, beating sweat along your brow. It's getting real. Shit's getting real in here. Ooh, okay.
This where Gone stormed through? At least the
Angry
docks are still
troll.
intact.
Wait, is this a pet? Oh my god, it's a pet. One resolve. Destroyed when knocked unconscious. Cannot engage enemies, immune to engagement. While Grog is following you around, you receive a bonus to resolve. Additionally, the party cannot engage and is immune to engagement. Also, anyone in your party will die when they are knocked unconscious. What? What the hell? I'm so confused with that. The whole of this longboat has been varnished with a flame-resistant amalgam. Though ashen, the skin of the dead giant remains hot to the touch. So the party can't get in combat when you have that thing equipped? I don't understand. Yeah, we're gonna come down here first and see what's down here, of course.
Well, no welcome's better than a bad one.
The burned remains of these prisoners wear the tatters of sailor's garb. Dude, look at this place. This place is crazy. Grog. Oh my god. Is that Aothas? That is Aothas down there just standing in the lava. Rthun Vanguard. Slumped against the stone of the bridge, a giant clutches at his bastion chest. It's a mess of sinew and blackened iron bones, fiery blood flickering between his splayed fingers. Thickly rasping a breath, the warrior lifts his heated gaze to your face.
Extinguished or crushed. Us all, Defiler.
He struggles to speak. The agony of a slow death blazes through the scrawls in his skin, shrouding him with a veil of fire. You're a fire giant, an elemental servant of Mogren's, aren't you?
You are not mistaken. I am but one of Mogren's elite champions, birthed from her flames, soon reunited in glory.
What happened to you?
Damned reaper of souls and god of lies, Mogren's most foul enemy.
More blood fire licks from the Rthun's cracked chest, slowly charring his arm. I need to get to Aothas.
Servants of the Defiler god, damn you.
He chokes, liquid fire trickling from his lips. This is going to hurt you more than it hurts me. The Rthun glowers as you approach, dagger glinting from the light of his flames. He grasps for you with a meaty, blood-burned hand, but his swipe is clumsy and weak. You effortlessly shove his arm to the side before stabbing the knife into his already ruined chest. With a single clean swipe, you slit the warrior's throat. As his fire blood rushes from his veins, the glowering scars in his skin fade into darkness.
Well, that was worth doing, even if we got nothing in return.
All right, good action you did there, Cap. Here's hoping we don't be ending up needing that poison, though.
He frowns at the giant's corpse. Jody swings her lantern back and forth over the warrior's dead body until a large shimmering cloud of essence sifts up and into her lantern. She grunts, the lantern dipping in her hand as if heavier momentarily. Oh, no loot from me, though? To the Sentinel Wall. Alright. The windlass is far too massive and heavy for Kith to operate. Oh, there's something over here. Okay, a door as well. An exceptional warhammer.
I shall make it so.
Pry bar, copper coins.
Now that's dealt with.
Shall we go into here first? Why not? Okay, so we have some flame collars.
Another devoured by the foul reaper.
They want to talk to me.
Another deprived of
Okay, we'll talk to them.
Kith trespasses in the goddess's maw? But how?
Incensed, the giant warrior hulks. Her thick muscles twitch, red markings glowing hotly against her ashen skin.
You must seek to follow in your defiler god's footsteps. You will not, for I will smite you where you stand.
Bellowing, she has a massive sword overhead. But a second giant slams the haft of his iron staff into the warrior's hard-muscled stomach, abruptly halting her attack.
Hold, Sega! I would speak to this filthy minion of the wretched god Aothas before you char his bones to dust.
The god in the statue bid me to meet him here. I've come to speak with him. Alright, hold on. I'm no friend of Aothas. He stole a piece of my soul, and I mean to get it back.
Ha! You think to confront an embodied god? then you are either powerful beyond comprehension or as much a fool.
He cants his head, broad fingers scratching at the rivets of his helm.
Yet you imply you do not serve him.
The first giant's grip turns white-knuckled on the hilt of her sword. Her muscles strain and the metal quivers in her hand.
Rakir, move! We cannot allow these intruders to live.
Again, she thrusts the sword high. With a shrug of his meaty shoulders, he steps aside. Aothis has consumed your warriors' very souls, but I faced him before and am still standing. Shoulders taut with tension, the warrior eyes the strewn corpses of his fellow Rathun at arms. They lie dried like husk, siphoned of their souls. He places a hand out to hold the warrior back. He studies you intently.
You would face us in battle rather than flee? I like your mettle. Kithu does not cower before Margren's greatest warriors. We have not yet defeated the embodied god, but that does not mean we won't. The Drotiger is readying another assault from within the Jagged Keep as we speak. I will permit you to scamper closer to God's face, if you believe you can survive. Scurry deeper into the maw, but know that my brethren may squash you.
How can I reach Aothis?
All who neared the intruder god were gutted until extinguished. You think your soul could last even half so long as Rathun's?
Maybe the Kifs will last longer.
She snorts, but the other warrior ignores her, answering in her stead.
Only Margren's shrine with our Jagged Keep can lead you to the Defiler God. Kith, if Margren wishes you to face him, surely she will fire the way.
I worry Margren plans to erupt this volcano. If you stay, you'll die. He hefts his meaty shoulders into a heavy shrug.
Our duty is foremost to Margren. We guard the maw to its fiery end.
You plan on attacking Aothis.
First, we recover the wounded and their weapons. Drag them into the Jagged Keep.
He nods,
And then we will kill a god.
smacking the head of his staff against his chest. He bears you a garish grin. Farewell. All right.
Help me with the bodies, but this time gentle your grip.
It
Okay.
can't be
So
helped.
there's nothing in this room.
These fallen are brittle.
That's the Ashen Bridge. What about over here?
Reckon this is what happens when you try to keep a god from enacting his plans.
I already have those gloves.
Except you can fly.
Primal Sapphire. Some more loot. Ashen Key. A rock slide has collapsed this section of the keep. Okay. So we do need to go this way. That key probably just opened this door if you didn't have lockpicking. I'm assuming. Decadency, how are you, buddy? Yep, we don't really have a lot of other quests to do. I mean, we have like one other bounty to try to do.
Ain't the volcanoes in
but-
Margren's teeth supposed to be inactive?
It's
got a
it's
bad
time to
feeling this
do
one's
some of the
waking
main
up.
quest. See how we
Here we've
fare.
gone
We
now.
are level 16, so I think we're gonna do all right. All right, we have fire drakes, flame bats. That is to the Jagged Keep, and that's the lair of the Ancient. Well, let's take these guys down. Don't do any main quests after this. Well, I'm hoping this will unlock more stuff, and we can do some more side quests. I definitely want to keep trying to do everything. We got a couple quests to turn in as well. Okay, let's get some necrotic lances out. A deer. Get in right now, right there. All right, I see some drakes in the back. For the Isles. All right, we can do some more exploration after this quest. I'm cool with that.
Not even close.
What are these? Greater flame blights? Okay. Seraphim, come over here. Let's shoot this Strake. There's a house in Nekataka with exploration quest. Okay, you'll have to let me know which house. I think there's a bunch of houses in Nekataka that I need to go look through. So we'll probably spend some time doing that, closing all the other quests we have. We've gotten before getting to this point, and then continue on from there and explore. There's a lot to do. I'm not rushing the main quest or anything. It's time to do it. We haven't done it yet, and there's not much else to do that we have right now. Okay.
Too much water.
Kehu, what are you debuffed with? You're not really debuffed at all. Can you come over here? Second wind yourself. None of these guys are immune to frost, are they? No. I don't really want to hail everything, but I do kind of want to hail everything. Yeah, we'll hail everything. Before the next main quest is good to DLCs? Okay. We have to give that a try. Can we leave Kehu alone, please? Stupid dragons. We're gonna get Disintegration out. When would be a good time to start them? Level 7? Or level 13, I believe, is the recommended levels. If you do it at level 13, you can upscale everything to make it more challenging. But level 7, I think, is the ideal time to like give it a good shot. Let's hit a for PoE 1, yes. Let's get Necrotic Lance on the young Drake. Get a heal out. Mostly for Kehu. Disintegration hit. Hailstorm should do some damage. Did a little bit, okay. Kehu, you want to like paralyze these guys? Well done. Oh, just immobilized, not paralyzed. Take a swing at the Fire Drake-a-deer. That's like the recommended, right? Is if you don't do the upscaling, that's kind of what it's balanced around. If you upscale it, I mean, yeah, you can do it up later and upscale it, but I think if you do it like level 10, you're probably over leveled. Dude, White Marsh is so good. It's so fun, and I highly recommend it. Because you don't need to, you don't have to do the main story to get over to the White Marsh, right? You can just head there basically whenever you're like, all right, let's go give this a shot. And I mean, I think it's worth doing. Get a Cleansing Flame on that Drake. I know it's not going to do a ton of damage, but it's going to be better than not. Probably a Chaotic, whatever that's called.
Did you know you reek of that hagfish you carry? Dispose of it at once.
Oh, console hot. Yeah, shoot this Drake. Cleansing Flame. Nice.
Can't make a dent.
Dude, the console hot skull. So good. So good. I love it. I need to figure out what item I need to
Behold me, mother.
to get it to switch to something else. So we can have the skull but still like the buffs I want. You can respec characters. Go to the inn. You can't like change their stats, but that only apply, like the only character you can make their primary stats change is your main character, and like after character creation you can't do that. But if you mean like not multi-classing or choosing a different class, no, you can't do that. But you can respec them at the end. I've done it several times. Certainly to these characters that I'm using here. Alright, we're gonna charge through. Stun that guy. Chaotic Orbs coming out now. Solid kill. I could do a freaking Pillar of Aethos. I mean, these guys are immune to fire, though. Like, a lot of them are. Okay, come over here. Do this. I mean, yeah, you can go to the inn and respec if you're not feeling good at what's going on. They respec you back down to like level 1. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, you just need someone with like mechanics to disable the traps, and stealth will keep them revealed. I never had much of an issue with that. It kind of sucks in the first one that you spend so much time stealthing around so you can see traps and see all the hidden loot. Like, I wish they could be visible
This does not work.
like all the time. Yeah, stealth will still reveal the traps. And it's based on your like perception check, not your mechanic skill or stealth skill.
You have my attention.
They will still see it even if they're not the ones disarming. We need to heal a deer. Iconic projection maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, we can do some chain lightning as well.
Yeah?
Deer.
Pariathus! This thing isn't doing the job.
You could probably start White Marsh tonight or tomorrow. Nutmeg all day. How are you? Welcome back. Nutmeg, you were absolutely right. Console Hot Skull. So good. So good. The fact he talks to us and like taunts us and tells us to get rid of shit out of our inventory is 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna have to go find that item that like lets me butcher up creatures, right? So I can have Console Hot Skull with the buffs I actually want. Ouch. Shodi, you're gonna die. Yep, Shodi died. Motherfucker. This is an Elder Flame Bat. What? Wait. How did I not see that? He cannot be cleaved? Oh. Well, then we're gonna use them.
Have my attention.
Oh my gosh. I probably would have done this a little differently had I noticed that there was a frickin' flame bat over here doing way more than it should be. Yeah, I may redo this fight. We'll see how it goes from here. That did quite a bit of damage. Okay, Ocean Burst doing good. Can we get Disintegration maybe on this guy? 77% chance. Dude. I didn't even realize there was something so high there. Did that Disintegration land? It missed. Okay, more frost damage. Kill these flame bats. Oh wait, Seraphim, you're gonna die. Yeah, okay. Alright. That was my mistake on how we approach that fight. Need to kill those drakes. Need to get a deer close to that flame bat. That's a high level flame bat.
The volcano rolls in slumber, I say. We should not be here.
Then where should we be, Takehu? Where should we be? Alright.
I sense a predator in the water.
How do I want to do this? It's a fire drake. There's more over there. A logical, come over here.
I shall.
Seraphim, come here. Let's start with a logical. We're gonna say necrotic lance. Okay, so that's casting. Seraphim, get a little closer. It's almost ready to cast. Fire gun.
Speak your mind.
Oh, we almost had it. I don't know how we did it so well that first time.
I hear you.
So we'll start here. We will spread everyone out after.
Speak your mind.
Do I have any grimoires with ice and water spells for my wizard? I'm sure I have grimoires. Oh, we should be using the Weather Mage Grimoire, probably. If we don't do it well this time, we'll give that a shot. I just like Necrotic Lance too much, right? And Necrotic Lance is really the only thing, the main reason I keep using this Grimoire. So I haven't had to pick it up as a ability of its own. I may have to go respec for that and pick it up.
Consider it right fucked.
Grimoire and Grelesses. Greless? Hold on. The first one, this one, Ray of Fire, Death Rays, Fireballs. I don't think this is that great of one. I think this one, no, not this one. This is Console Hots. Grimoire, right? This one has a lot of more of the freezing and chain lightning stuff. This is your favorite? I mean, I could see this being good. Fireballs, Shadow Flames, Bitter Moorings, Death Rings, Freezing Pillars, Blade Fireball's great, Major Grimoire Imprint, Meteor Shower. I need to go pick up freaking Necrotic Lance then. As a, what are the words I'm looking for? As a ability. Where's the, oh, there's the Flame Bat. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to go pick up.
Oh, come on.
Shit. All right, just your turn. Necrotic Lance. If I'm gonna want to use that Grimoire, I love Necrotic Lance too much. It's just such a good spell. We could absolutely just do a bunch of raw damage to these guys. Okay, they are going to a deer, which is good. No, stay away, Drake. Go back towards the deer. We're gonna kill the Drake first. All the Drakes. This Flame Bat, I don't know what we're gonna do with him. Oh, yeah, I'm still using it at level 16. I love it. Damage over time. Just does a bunch of damage. I know it's based off Constitution, but like we're doing all right against that. Okay, let's kill this Drake first.
Something I can do.
A deer. Pull in the Flame Blight. Take a swing there.
Oh, that's not it.
That did not do as much as I thought it would at all. That is a fuck ton of damage coming out on Illogical. Flame Bat over here as well. Disintegration, please hit. Thank you. Battle Roar. Okay. Takehu. We're going to bring you up here. Maybe see about a Paralyze. They're immobilized, not paralyzed. That's right. So the Paralyze is like not going to work for us very well. Come over here. Drop Consecrated Ground. Spell Reflect. Chain Lightning. Just see how that plays. Okay, at least we're getting some passive healing down. The Frost Breath, or the Breath we can take care of. I don't know what Intense Heat's doing to us. That did a decent amount of AoE damage.
Captain.
Illogical's not close enough for that.
Well, we slice that stemless.
We need to kill this
can I do you
Drake
for?
if we can. We need to pop a heal on everybody. Keep us healthy. Terrified's gone. That's fine. Okay. Illogical, you do have your sword and shield. So that's fine. Could drop console hots, right? Except these guys are like completely immune to fire down here. Yeah. And immune to diseases. Okay, what if we get a chaotic orb out? They might be able to get some stuns and stuff.
At your service.
Yeah, we could do a frost orb on all these guys. That's gonna do a ton of damage. Flame Bats doesn't seem to really be knowing what to do.
Something.
Well, if this fight doesn't go well, we'll give it a shot. I mean, I'll try switching to it after this regardless. But I'm not going to give up this encounter just yet. Alright, I need to see what we're working with over here. Looks like we did kill one of the big drakes. Can we just get over to this flame bat? Couple stuns out, that's good. No, this thing's...
Got to try something else.
It's stunned and paralyzed a few of them. Ocean Burst should do quite a bit of damage. Did some. Alright, Takehu. We're going to do that again.
What can I do you for?
Shodi, we're getting another heal off on everybody. Yeah, but I mean, it's not my quick slot now either, though, right? And I'm really not gonna waste the time switching Grimoires, I'm sure, in a fight. We need to kill this Drake. Give me Necrotic Lance. I can't even see who you have around here, dear. Yeah, I think I got it as well. Ocean Burst comes up.
This does not work.
Solid amount of damage. Okay, Seraphim, we're gonna go for this Drake. I know he's hurt. We're getting a Necrotic Lance on him, but I want to make sure he's killed. Then we'll worry about the Fire Drake. Yeah, so that's a lot of damage out, but we're okay with that. Adira is doing a fine job tanking. Okay, that Drake is dead. Yeah, let's Necrotic Lance this Fire Drake.
What for, Cap?
They can just put out a lot of damage if you're not in a good position,
Well, we
which is
slice that stemless.
what the scariest part of them is, right? I don't really actually want to do that. I could do some healing for everybody. Start there. Do some blue flames on him. I know it's gonna do nothing to the other guys, but it's something. Adira's a champ, by the way. He just he does everything in his power to stay gold. So that didn't heal us at all. Is it because there wasn't? These don't count as corpses, I guess. I mean, maybe that's a possibility. Let's use your second wind, or add it. Let's just hit the flame bat. 5 changes with rifles? Dude, maybe. Oh, shit. Takeyu just got fucking murked. We can res them, though, I think. With all their frickin' songs that can do damage and heal. See it being strong.
That's not it.
Happy to oblige.
Res the Fallen. Oh yeah, the summons could be very strong as well. Just a fuck ton of ogres out or drakes. That would be entertaining. Have one with the shield and sword. The 4 of them with rifles in the back. I think that could work out. Man. We gotta move to Kehu. Fire Drake, please don't breathe fire. God damn it. God damn it. Takeyu needs to frickin' somehow stay alive through all this, and it's just not working. We're just in a bad position, which sucks. I don't know how deer is staying alive either. Do some bouncing, see what happens there.
I'll land the next one.
Stay behind me.
15's not great. Just because high damage, high pen. Man, a deer is taking a fucking beating over here.
Try something else.
I didn't kill anything with that. Seraphim, come on. 6. Not great. I should probably do something with higher damage.
What can
41,
I do you
okay.
for?
Pretty much have to heal a deer here. Now, if we can kill the fire drake, we'll be fine to res Takehu again. What did that give us? Oh, that gave us a chain lightning, actually. That's really good. A deer just... Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Can't make a dent.
Okay. Not what I expected at all. Deer's getting low.
Not quite.
Chain lightning did not kill anything. Anything. God damn it. The deer is terrified. What do we even have to do? What can we even do? I mean, we can do another heal on the deer. That's about it. Yeah, I hope they change some of the initiative stuff to make for dex and action speed more valuable. Because currently right now it's just not worth using at all.
When the wheel has ground you all to dust, only I will remain.
Alright, here's what we do. You kill this flame blat with bounding bolts. I think you'll do it. Or we'll just have to redo this fight, apparently, because the logical's dead.
Hey, we had some
The
good
breath will
times.
kill him. Deer's terrified.
I could go for some shut-eye about now.
Yep, alright. Oh, this fight's tougher than I thought it would be. That's for sure. We'll switch out the Grimoire and try it with some new abilities.
Supposed to be in.
What are we doing? We're going to this one. Yeah, Shadow Flame. Boom. I don't really care about
I
switching
got a bad feeling this
during
one's
combat. We're just gonna
waking
give it a
up.
shot. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick though, so give me like 2 seconds, guys, or like 30 seconds.
I was chewing through Cadnua's foundation long before Aothas finished the job.
Take another in a quick slot? You sure? I mean, I'm not gonna switch to it, I feel like. At all. But alright, what am I gonna give up? I'll give up that, that'll be fine. I think that was just intellect.
Are you, Captain?
Get that with ice. Now I'm not understanding what you're saying. What do you mean? Get the Grimoire with ice? Like this one? With the Frost Blast? Over my Necrotic Lance? Alright, we'll give it a shot.
Trouble up ahead.
Alright. This frickin' Fire Drake is what we have to take out first, and there's another one back here. Which Grimoire do I actually want to use? I mean, this is frickin' Shadow Flame, right? But this is fire damage. A lot of this shit's immune to fire. But it says AoE freeze. Counters fire. Oh, okay. Counters fire. This is raw damage. This counters fire. Immobilized. It becomes anchor for a frigid ray of energy from the woods that has freeze damage to creatures in its path. Yeah, I think I'm going to try this one out. I kind of like this positioning over here. A bit more.
I sense a predator.
We have 2 casts of this. Of Shadow Flame. We can hit all of these for quite a bit of damage to start off this fight. Yes.
The water.
And 4 misses, 1 graze. Okay, that was not the way to start this fight out at all.
Yes, Captain.
Takehu, you need to actually like, get away from everybody. We're gonna drop a freaking blizzard again. No, I'm not gonna reload. We're gonna give it a shot first. I mean, we're probably gonna have to reload. You get close enough to even hit him? You can't. Okay. Where's the blizzard at? There it is. So we can bring a deer right there, and we'll still be okay. How? Wait, that did not hit a deer, did it? No. Okay. So we did have the position correct there. Okay. I want to group everything up before we use like Bitter Mooring or Freezing Pillar. We could try the Shadow Flame again. I really want to kill these Fire Drakes though first. What do we have for single target? A Death Ray. Powerful variant of the common ray of fire. Inflicts raw damage. Attacks the target's fortune. Only affects enemies. Not close enough to it yet. Okay, give me some Arcane Reflection up. What do we have? We have Parching Wind blows across the battlefield, inflicting raw damage to anyone in the area and weakening them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's nice. We're doing that to begin with. Let's see how this plays. They're all going against like one person I didn't want them to, but he is close as I get. So we'll definitely have a deer coming through in the middle of this next. Seraphin, hopefully you can get up to 60 focus after one more shot. We can start burning down these drakes. Okay, didn't break his concentration at least. They're all analogical. Not the most ideal situation at all. Seraphin, come over here.
Eothas will take what remains of your soul.
Blast him. Give me over 60. Now we're gonna just withdraw a logical maybe. Or do something to get him out of... pop that. Charge in the middle. Stun a few of them. Wilting Wind's coming down. It's gonna hit a fucking Nadir, isn't it?
Speak your mind.
Let's see.
Only delay.
Missed. Damage. Okay, did not hit a deer. So is that bow only? It might be.
Death.
They're immune to Constitution afflictions, actually. So can Death Ray even work on these guys? I do not know. This is some nice AoE though, grouping up now. If we can just get a logical out of the mess that he's in. Let's throw on some Vitality. Let's hit our second wind to begin with. Let's get... we can do the Bitter Mooring to a deer. Or do we want to target an enemy with that? The Flame Bat, maybe? Flame Bat? I want to take out these drakes, though. I'm going to try it. Do our Death Ray. Let's see what happens over here. So this gives us 5 resolve, 5 might, 2 penetration, plus 3 enemies engaged as well. Do an iconic lance. That'll give us some healing, actually. Let's start there. Because now everything's grouped up nicely.
How does one possess the time to collect this many fish?
Patience. Patience, Consulate. That was a pretty nice, iconic.
Everything hurts.
Damn,
Savvy.
Seraphin getting wrecked over here. Seraphin's dead. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, not quit. Oh. We have to start with frickin' Seraphin attacking first. He's got to get his disintegration up if we're going to use on one of these drakes.
The volcano rolls in slumber, I say.
This shit's missing too much for it to really me to give a shit about it, honestly. We'll do that. What's this one? This is the Frost Camp Pulveora.
We should not be here.
Alright.
Dim in the lantern.
Let's try this one more time.
You ain't to certain death, are you, Captain?
Seraphin, come here. Adir, come
I
here.
think I can't see you.
Logical here. Shodi here. Takehu over here. Well, I can't empower with the logical, so it doesn't matter, because he's a blood mage. Right? So I have to be... okay, so you just have to shoot. Just shoot.
At your service.
That brings him up to 88 focus, which is ideal. Honestly, yeah, Shodi, we'll get our freaking perception up. Yeah, deal a bunch of raw damage to begin with. Takehu, just drop a hailstorm as well. A deer. Let me see that hailstorm. So we can go like right here. Hopefully they come for you to begin with. 92% chance works for me. Okay, that did quite a bit of damage. That did some good damage. Alright, so now we have Disintegration up. I could use it on this Drake, but I probably want to do it on the Fire Drake. Let's just get this guy down as they've been causing the most issue. Much better start than the last two, that's for sure. Now, the Flame Blight will be able to pull in with a deer. I think. I'm a little worried about our positioning here. So we're going to be moving people back if we can. Stop attacking Seraphim, guys. There's other characters you can attack. Oh my gosh. Welcome back, Padinsky. Okay, Disintegration. It hit. Okay, so that Drake's dead. Stop attacking frickin' Seraphim. Alright, we're just gonna frickin' withdraw him. Because Shodi gets to go first. Chain Lightning off of the Flame Blight. Withdraw him.
Yes.
Terrifying a deer is not really what you want to see. We're going to move a logical. We're going to try the Shadow Flame. Just see what we can do. Get out of that. Okay. Chain Lightning comes up. Killed at Fire Drake. Alright. Please focus on the deer now, guys. Thank you. Oh, man. 32 on a deer. Deer is still terrified. Okay, terrified fell off. He's in a good position. I don't know where the Drake's going. Okay, so he's engaged with like everybody. Can he pull this one in?
Not even close.
Missed. All right. What about a stun maybe on this Drake? Nice. Still have Scorching Fires coming out. That's okay. A deer can handle it.
Well, that's not it.
Shadow Flame. 1 miss, 2 grazes, 3 hits. Not the worst thing in the world. What do you have here? Killing Bolts. Inflicts a heavy amount of raw damage to target any non-spirited felled by the attack will summon a Spectre. How much is a lot of damage? 91 to 126. See about killing this Drake.
What can I do you for?
Immunity fire. Yeah, they're all immune to fire. Okay. Circle of protection.
At your service.
Takehu. Let's get a frostball on these guys. I do an ocean burst. Hopefully you don't kill the Drake outright. Hopefully a logical can. We can get a Spectre.
Missed.
They actually have like weakness frost, which is kind of cool.
This does not work.
Wizard Paladin or Wizard Monk? A solo? Probably a, I don't know. I mean, I wish the Monk, the Anvil Monk was as good in this as it was in Pillars 1. That thing was so fun. Alright, we could try and kill this again. Definitely can kill this Drake. Iconic Projection might be able to do some damage. Okay, I'm gonna do this again on all of them. Seraphin's fully healed and withdrawn still. I don't know what Intense Flames does. Water Frost will remove it. A little bit of damage, a little bit of healing.
This does not
What
work.
do you need?
You gotta try the Anvil Monk in Pillars 1 at some point. Decadency, it's so fun and so strong. I absolutely loved it. Alright, we actually killed almost 3 things there. We knocked them down. That was actually really, really nice. Okay, the young Drake is gonna die from a Logical's thing, it seems. Then we have this big Drake up. We need to get Seraphin out so we can get some disintegration. Okay, that killed it. Summoned a Spectre under my control. Hell yes. Okay. Now we could do a freaking Freezing Pillar. This is AoE, but it's also attacks friendly. I don't really want to do that. We could do a Mooring on the Drake, maybe. What if we do a Death Ray on the Drake?
What say?
Hailstorm is AoE. This will also affect allies. I mean, it's gonna hit a deer, but I think it might be worth it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Heals allies, burns enemies caught in the path. This guy's bloodied. 84% chance to reap. Yeah, let's do it.
Captain?
From the first, you're gonna play from the start on Triple Crown? Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Maybe. If they make a third one, maybe. After we're doing this one on Path of the Damned, depending if we do a playthrough or not before a third one. I could see myself trying it. We need to kill this Drake. We just need to kill it.
This does not work.
That did not do as much damage as I thought. No, I haven't run Triple Crown solo on PoE 1 yet. I got a bunch of games to get through, but if there was like a lull, right, I may consider it. 'Cause it would be fun. It could certainly be fun. This guy's bloodied as well. We might be able to reap him. 94% chance. 89 damage is pretty freaking good. Okay, Seraphin's finally back. Well, it's not when there's a lot of games I'm looking to play, right? Because it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take patience and fully planning out what I'm planning to do, how I'm gonna do things.
This indignity will not go unanswered.
Alright, that guy's dead. Thank God. Chill Fog coming out. Shadow Flame.
Not quite.
Decent. What's this? Insatiates a terrifying inferno flame around the cast, inflicting burn damage on everyone nearby. Do have this death ray though. I'm gonna try it. Damn. Seraphin, 57.92 for 50%. Let's come over here. 18. Spectre over here. I mean, yeah, like all the fights, like that's the biggest thing about a lot of these fights, right? It's how you approach them, how your positioning is. We were just fucking up positioning quite a bit. And it was causing discomfort for us, for sure. Okay, so that death ray is on him right now. I don't know how long that lasts or what it does. Only did 120 total. Not too shabby.
Take this.
51% chance to do 100% of the frost damage. Let's get an iconic projection out. The Spectre hurting him. I need to kill this flame bat. So close.
No one noticed that, right?
Takehu. Probably shouldn't be attacking with him. Seraphim, come on. There we go. 24 brings us up to 69. Now we have a disintegrate out. 72% chance to hit with disintegration. That missed. Scorching Inferno coming out. That's absolutely fine on the Spectre. Let's do a Bitter Mooring. Disintegration comes out and grazes and knocks him back. Okay. Shodi, I'm gonna bring you in the middle up here. Drop some extra heals for everyone. Bring the Spectre up. I really like this ability that summons the Spectre when it kills shit. 131 on that frickin'. There we go. Seraphim's disintegrate. Yeah. If I wasn't so bad, just gotta be positioned for everything. Deep Gashes Mar, this Rathoon's armor and flesh. Alright, so this takes us to the Jagged Keep. This takes us to the Lair of the Ancient. Loose grit and jagged boulders chunk litter. Loose grit and jagged boulder chunks litter the broken section of this bridge. Oh, something's going on this way. Maybe we're supposed to go the other way first. Yeah, we had seen the Aethys already from the previous bridge as well.
Fella shows up at your fortress.
That was awfully profound.
Alright. Do we want to go to the Jagged Keep or the Lair of the Ancients? I'll search the ruin for us. I'm close to the Aethys, but I can no longer see a route to the outer pillar in the center. Yeah, I know that. We know that from the beginning, right? Because, like, in the first minute of the game, it's like, oh, he rose up
Why is your ignorant farmer winking
and
at me?
crushed your castle. Okay, let's go to the Lair of the Ancients first.
I see great potential in you, Shoti.
Greater Flame Blights. Magma Oozes. Okay, cannot walk here, it seems. Anything else, maybe? I mean, if they want to move that way, I'm cool with that. Zora Plague Strikers, okay. Yeah, let's go, guys. Just start that off there.
Didn't work.
Yes.
Shodi did get off a first shot. Okay. We also have Elder Flame Bat up here. Weakness to Frost. Killing Bolt. I don't think a Killing Bolt's gonna do it.
This cannot last, you know.
Raw damage on them to begin with, maybe. Yeah, that'll give time for a deer to move up. So we'll do that. Seraphim, you have a disintegration off the get-go. Probably want to hit the Plague Striker.
What do you need?
Yeah, when it kills, it's certainly going to be good. But I want to make sure I want to use it when it kills, right?
That'll teach you.
Pull him. Don't pull him. And turn. Disintegration hits. Okay. 91's pretty nice. Give me some perception.
Oh, come on.
As long as the Elder Flame Bat stays on a deer, will be good. Okay, so he's near death. We're gonna kill him with that lance, get out a Spectre. Alright, they're all going this way, which is good. So we can AoE him down.
At your service.
Give me some frost orbs. They do have immunity to fire, immunity, intellect afflictions enfeebled by frost. Okay. I don't know what that means. They get enfeeble if they get hit by frost. I'm hoping that's what that means.
Leave it to me.
Let's not kill this guy yet. I mean, Ocean Burst is gonna kill him.
This does not work.
Or it'll miss. We could do a freezing pillar on these two. 130% of the frost damage. I'm gonna try that out. Takehu, give me another frost orb. Shodi. I'm becoming like a little useless to us here, honestly. Seraphin, shoot this guy.
You have only delayed your death.
You say that, console hot, but I'm pretty sure you're dead, buddy. That was actually some good damage. We killed that guy. So this guy's engaged with a deer, it looks like. So everyone's on a deer. $138's good damage. Would have been better if it had been a solid AoE. What about a bitter mooring? Should do damage to the two of them, right? Okay, you drop some blinding clouds. I think we can keep the narcotic lance or the iconic projections going that way.
I hope nobody saw that. Here we go.
75-90 is pretty good. Pretty good. Chill. Fog comes out, blinding most of them. Seraphin, you want to shoot this guy? Solid 40. Let's get a disintegration on this magma ooze. Magma ooze is having like a freak out fest over here by itself. Doesn't know what to do. Okay, what if we want to do a death ray on the flame blat? That should hit both of those guys, alright? We're kind of just wrecking these guys, honestly.
Yeah. Get threshed.
Decadency with the 150 bits. Thank you, buddy. Plus RNG. It's true, man. We're kicking ass right now. I appreciate all your help, dude, by the way. Like, I really do. A lot of these things, like, I would have not thought to switch out the Gamoras, or a lot of these people are telling me to talk to, dude. I appreciate it. It's making for a more fun experience, for sure. Oh my god, 138? 138, and that's gonna do like another tick of that, right? 157 on the second tick. We're wrecking right now. Dude, this new Grimoire is just kicking ass.
You have my attention.
Oh my god, that didn't kill him? Breathe on him. Yeah, it's definitely becoming one of my favorite RPGs like ever, which is a nice feeling. I'm disappointed with myself a little bit, but that I didn't give it like a full go when it first came out. But with the new turn-based combat, I'm fucking loving it.
I'm thinking this place ain't gonna hold up much longer. What say we hurry, Watcher?
It is not just the mountain that awakens. We disturb the fires of Margaret herself.
I think that were a person.
Do we need to go back through the other way? I hope
That
not.
too.
A haze of soul essence sifts up like smoke from a corpse scored with heavy claw marks. Oddly, no blood pools beneath the body. The wounds have been cauterized. Hot to the touch, the essence slowly wafts through your fingers. Then you're tumbling down into a feverish sensation of a soul reed. You are a great champion, a Goliath among giants, your chest tight with pride, and now something darker, a strange dread. It flickers inside of you like the fires of a waking forge, because you know you too are soon to be tempered as you stare down into the distant god. The defiler your brothers and sisters died to defeat, but could not, who now glut on the Adra spire, striking plans against Mogren. The iron chains that suspend the bridge beneath your feet drip blood and sweat, weeping. The maw spans below, battered by the invader, the jagged keep now ever more apt in name. He cut a path to the spire and could not be stopped. He drank deeply from so many of you. The Brenthis watches beside you. She is fierce and will know what to do. She can hear Mogren within the flames. Without further delay, she hastens you into the dragon's lair. She will call the beast, and it will ride with you into the assault. Inside, the cavern is dark and simmering. The Brenthis rushes ahead of you. Despite your barked warning, something is wrong. The heat roils against your skin, a whisper of death, dangerous rather than comforting. The Defiler god has riled the dragon. The Brenthis has raised her torque high, as if to call her the dragon, the light of it sheening her helm in the darkness. She is thundering. The time has come, Jada. Submit to Mogren's will. And the walls rumble from a sudden earthquake. No, from the beast's laughter. A shadow looms to your left. Then scalding claws punch through your skin.
Rest now, warrior. Your soul is safe with me.
Shodi bows her head as she drags her lantern over the corpse from head to foot and back up again. When she reaches the Rathun-punctured chest, his soul lifts up from the body and drifts towards the lantern. With a shudder, it settles inside the copper cage. Takehu grins and pats down a nest of his writhing hair. So these guys have a freaking dragon?
Like hell in the
They have a
stories
dragon
my
as
grandma
well?
used to tell me to make me behave as a child.
Dude, how do all these freaking civilizations around here have freaking dragons as prisoners? Is what I'm not getting, right? Oh, look at him. Look at him. It's so cool looking.
I never saw such creatures before joining your crew.
A creature of smoke and scales, embers and talons looms up from the darkness. Her back and ribs gleam luridly, red as the lake of fire that laps at her feet. She hisses, the sound like rocks grating together in her throat, and through her peeled back lips forms no words you understand.
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further? Have I not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
Just realized how lucky we are to have never run across a sewer dragon.
Don't let this be fooling you, lass. Ain't nothing but fur and bones.
Seraphin pats his belly even as he takes a nervous step back. Yeah, PoE 1 blew me away. Just how involved I was with it, right? Like how good some of the stories were, how you got to know some of the people, you'd run into them in other areas, like things spanned across multiple areas. Like it wasn't just like there was quests unique to like that zone. And then you got to go to like the White Marshes. Really blew me away with just like how in depth it was. The fights in there were just so much fun and required like some actual thinking. Even on Veteran, right? Like I couldn't do Path of the Damned, and Veteran it was still challenging and fun. And then also like whose side you take with certain things, the choices you got to make, and how it fed into the story, and really just like how harsh the world was in Pillars 1, right? With the Hollowborn and you having to decide how everything gets affected that way, right? They just do a wonderful job at world building and storytelling. And this one, like I have a problem with one quest in particular, like Edier's story. In this one, I'm like, all right, this is rather lame. But for the most part, I'm really enjoying to get to know my party members. doing some of the quests. The bounties are cool. The pirating is really cool in this one. Exploring the world. So many unique areas, right? Like from the Gullet to the high cities, the Water Shaper Guild. And like we're like maybe 35% of the way through. Maybe a little further now. They're doing some of the main quest line, but there's just so much going on. Oh yeah, like and that's one of the reasons I love streaming RPGs. I definitely have been guilty in the past of playing games just to get through the fighting and stuff. But when I started like streaming them more and reading everything and getting to know everything, it's brought like a whole new enjoyment to the game for me. And so like, yeah, I love streaming these because I now take my time and try to go through everything. Wait, I have no intent to fight you.
An easy meal is still a meal, is it not?
The beast stretches her smoldering neck out as she chuffs.
Squeal and scurry, or do not. I will suckle the marrow from your bones regardless soon enough.
You don't want to eat me. I'm much too stringy, and I'm sure to give you a bellyache. The dragon's rumbling laughter rattles the cavern's wall as she slithers her tail in the searing magma.
Your tongue is clever. It amuses me.
She snorts smoke from her nostrils. I must reach Aothas in the depths of the maw.
You think to ride me?
Welcome back,
great
Vaninsky.
Firestorm in the moor to meet a blustering god.
The massive beast chuckles roll out like thunder, but acrid smoke puffs from her nostrils, underscoring her anger.
If the Rathoon could not tame me, why should a little wretch like you fare better?
That's not exactly what I had in mind, but now that you mention it. She bares her fangs.
I shall tell you this much, if only to keep you from my wings. Your path to Aethys lies through Margren, through her shrine within the Rathoon's keep. Igniting Margren's shrine lowers it into the moor, so that a Brenthis may worship before the Ardra pillar. See?
How can I ignite the shrine to Margren in the Rathoon Keep?
Why, I believe the Brenthis has the means you seek. A certain talk that she tried to wield against me.
Jada Farlas, the Ancient, laves the tip of an incisor with her tongue.
Sadly for her, its power could not hold a flame to mine. But as it was the Brenthis's last sacrificial offering to me, you understand why I shall not allow it to be stolen.
The dragon spreads her wings possessively over her horde, scaled throat rumbling a growl. I enjoyed Shadow of Mordor. It was a fun game. I didn't play the new one though. Like the one, it just a lot of things about like it coming out felt wrong. But I have a really cool story actually about Shadows of Mordor. So the company that did all the tracking and the character movements and stuff is this company called Ventana, and they are a 3D projection technology company. And I got so it's one of my good friends' dad knew the dad of the kids who like started this in their garage in college, right? I got in touch with them, and I got to go up to LA to their offices, and I got to have this. I met with the owner of it, got to see all the technology that they're using, and like what they do is like they literally can take concerts and shit like that, and people, and like make 3D projections, and they look super hyper realistic, just from like live action. It's the technology they used at like Coachella and stuff to do some of the projections, like the artists, but they've been using it for conferences, like businesses, other stuff. And it was super cool though. But I got to like impose myself as an orc, as one of their like test floor things, right? So like they just have you stand, and it's like it's concrete. It's not like any special area or something, right? They have you stand like on this concrete slab, and then they just have it like the room measured out, and then it kind of just draws you. And as you do things, I could see like an orc on the screen or in like the 3D space they have would be doing stuff that I was doing. So if I jumped, the orc would jump and the arms would flay and shit. It was so cool. And I was just like, holy crap. I wish I like had gone more of just like, I didn't know what to expect, right? I was basically told by, it's Romulan actually, you guys have seen him in chat, right? Romulan's dad was basically like, hey, go meet this guy, go see what they're doing. It's freaking awesome. And so I went, and I just like had no idea what to expect. On the way back from it also, oh god, the whole day was freaking crazy. On the way back from LA, my car just like, the power steering locked. And I couldn't do anything, right? And so I was able to like freaking turn the car off and somehow like force the car off to the side of the road. Then I had to wait like 2 hours for AAA to come freaking pick up the car. Turns out there was like a freaking bug in the software because I was driving a, what was I driving at the time? I forget. It was some newer car. It was my mom's car actually. It wasn't even my car. I took to LA just for the day. And oh god, it was freaking awful on the way back. Had to like get towed to a Honda dealership so they could fix it and update the software and stuff. So bad, but it was so cool though. Such a cool experience. Man, I got to do experience so much shit with California and being in nightlife and just all the in the tech world as well. Like there are so many opportunities I got that just many people don't get access to, and that was one of them for sure. Who said anything about stealing? Can we not make a trade? The dragon's nostrils flare wide as she inhales. Slowly, her scaly lips peel back from her fangs.
I do sense something enticing about you.
No, you're not taking my
sword.
sword.
Pulsing with a peculiar essence.
Hey, this wasn't part of our deal.
You're not taking my sword.
But why should I barter when I can take it from your corpse?
Wait, there's something else.
And what might that be?
Margaret would do anything to stop Aethus. If she erupts this volcano, you'll be destroyed along with it.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my den? Even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Believe me, dragon, I would not lie about such a grave matter.
Perhaps you speak the truth, and such may come to pass.
The dragon wants to die,
fighting
right?
Gods.
He's threatening me, or she
have
does.
lived for eons, and I will live for eons longer. I fly.
With a great heave, she slogs her body from the magma and takes to the sky. So are we fighting her? What's going on? She's gonna leave and... Okay, hold on. Deal with 2 dragon dilemmas. Wait, so she did believe us and she left. Aldrez, Blade of the Captain Crow. Wielder gains 8 health on crit. Deals 10 shock damage to target on crit. 10% damage to shock. Oh, of course we're still in loot. Oh my god. 1 perception, 2 stealth, 5% damage to weapon attacks made from stealth, 5 accuracy to weapon attack made from stealth. Attacks made from stealth stun the target. Yo, that's gonna be great for our rogue when we use her. The closer you near to the dimly lit essence that smolders over the Rathun burnt corpse, the stronger you feel the soul's flickering confusion and grief. Ashen, crooked fingers clutch a still flaming torque, grasping the relic tightly, even in death. Pry the torque from the priestess' hands. Twisting the torque free, cracks off 3 of the priestess's blackened brittle fingers. Torque of Bithutican. The eternally burning torque was forged by Mogren and bestowed upon the Rathun as a symbol of their submission to the goddess will. Bithutican is a Rathun word roughly translating to ever flame. Reach for the soul. Rather than falling face forward into a vision of the Rathun final memory, her last thoughts scream through your mind in a jumble of disjointed words and disbelief.
I am burning! I am burning! I am burning! And it is not in pleasure, not for Mother Margaret. I should have listened when she said nothing. But I was willing to die to reach the Everflame, to sacrifice them and everything to ash, to vanquish the Defiler. And I am burning, but not in the flame. Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment. I am disgraced.
Dig deeper into her final memory.
Who will lay the talk before the mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred spire, the mother's mind? Who will descend the shrine to the defiler's god's face? Not to these hands that are ashes sifting on a breath that is a last sigh of a wretchedly snuffed life. Not to me and mine. Now she who was blackened and befouled and forsaken by the flames, forsaken by Margaran.
With a final flicker, a last swift and violent shuddering, the soul dims and disintegrates.
Rest easy now, priestess. I'll harvest your soul and your torment too.
Coaxing the soul with a low and soothing voice, Shodi jiggles her lantern over the priestess' charred corpse. There's not much left after the trauma the soul endured, but a few glimmering motes whirl around the soft light before fading into the lantern. Takeyu rocks back on his heels, nodding to himself. Alright, we frickin' got the torque. Dude, Magran priests are frickin' always ending up hating Magran, right? You had Durance, now you have her. At least Durance you get to, like, hang out with. It seems like anyone who... I don't know. So Shodi still worships Aethys, right? Even though he's, like, frickin' destroying shit around the world. So I don't really know. Okay, come on. Come on, everybody come over here. I don't really know. Seems like these people who... Okay, well, see, I guess we should ask, what gods do the people not really get too upset with? I mean, So far, we found out... Well, okay. Andra is still talking with us through Takehu, and her chosen people imprisoned a dragon. Bareth... we are Bareth's, like, weapon, basically. Rimgrand kind of wants nothing to do with us, and we kind of pissed him off, but his priests and aren't really, like, too involved with us. It's kind of just Magrum and Aethys, right? Are kind of the assholes. Oh, Galawain also. I forgot about Galawain. Yeah, Magran and Aethys, just are shitty gods. Dude, this is so cool. What is going on here? Rothuan Raider? Peaked at spotting you, the strapping warrior slams her shield against the floor, rattling the stones beneath your feet.
Scurriers in my keep, make ready to be crushed, vermin of Aethys.
Wait, hear me out first. She stills, red scrawls on her skin flickering as she grimly appraises you.
Nay. I will not risk the spread of the Defiler's filth during this time of crisis.
She readies her sword.
May Margaran forever burn your soul in agony. You'll find no mercy in the Everflame.
Look, bitch. You're 2 levels higher than me, but I'm really not that scared of you. Oh my god, we could just, like, 59% chance to hit that. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Not like you're gonna really do much to me, is how I feel. Oh, we missed our... I mean, it's still going, so maybe that's not the worst miss in the world. Let's go lower her armor.
Next time,
Started
I will
off
secure a body that lasts.
strong, 45. Yeah, we're gonna get disintegration out now. That missed as well. All right, what else do we have? Killing bolt. Bitter mooring. Yeah, weakness to frost. Oh, disintegration missed. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. They're immune to fire. Alright, just give me a circle of protection. Reminds you of Harrison from the Elder Scrolls. I do not know enough about my Elder Scrolls lore to know who that is, honestly.
What do you need? Leave it to me. This thing isn't doing the
If there was a quest in Skyrim or Oblivion relating to him, I might remember it, but not the best with names. Okay. Buddy, you could have, like, lived. Is really what I want to say here. right?
This indignity will not go unanswered.
You couldn't hear me out. Minus 61 daily wages. All right, guys, you're really like dead set on getting paid right now. DLC for Morrowind. Okay, I never. I mean, I played a little bit of Morrowind, but I never like got through Morrowind. Harrison is the nature god that wears a deer skull. Yep, not ringing a bell. Oh, I hear something.
As you like.
Lockpicks, secret doors. Oh, the ground is rumbling. I want to like clear everything out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. A rock slide has collapsed this section of the keep. Daedra the Hunt. All right.
Won't hunt.
Another one. Seraphim. Blast him. A deer. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. These guys are 2 levels higher, but they do not feel like it at all, do they? Because of all our frost damage we can do.
How does one possess the time to collect this many fish?
Freaking console hot. Alright, Seraphim, we can get disintegration off on this guy maybe. Oh, a giant 41. So scary. Can I just get a bitter mooring on you as well? Adir, you want to charge him? We are wrecking these guys, by the way. Just like wrecking them.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Time to separate the chaff.
This Grimoire is wonderful, by the way. Oh, that mist. You hate to see it.
Yes. Indeed.
Alright, ooh, what's over here? Oh, a trap triggered.
This scar with pride.
Okay, Takeyu got an injury. -2 perception, -3 shock armor raging.
Now that's dealt with.
Ooh. 2 dexterity, 2 explosives, 1 arcana, 1 all evocation power levels. Compared to 3 accuracy. Do we need the 3 accuracy right now? What do we have on? 2 constitution. I know, they seem pretty awesome, don't they? We're gonna take them. We're gonna take them. Over the 3 accuracy. Ooh.
Scratch.
Apparently we didn't even notice burn. Okay, we have 2 injuries now. We're gonna rest. That'll be fine. Alright, quick save. What else do we got in here? So there's traps and shit we gotta like keep walking out. Watch out for. Okay. That fanatic is 3 levels higher. Come on. Blast them. There's 4 people there. Now we can really see if we're really wrecking things, right? So I can hit a bitter mooring on this guy.
At your service.
Takehu. Drop some frost bombs on these guys. A deer. I'm gonna charge in there. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Okay.
Dispose of it at once.
Oh, it missed. No, you hate to see it. We gotta get friggin' disintegration on the flame caller. There's flames coming out. This is not good. Not a good start. Okay, disintegration did hit though. Oh, and there's shit down here as well. Another flame caller. Okay. Man, maybe we should have talked our way through all these and not have to kill them all. Bye. Another fanatic as well. Oh God. What did we get ourselves into over here? So many. I mean, I was trying to talk to the girl at the front, right? But she wouldn't let me talk. I mean, I think if I go back and show her the torque that I have, they'll be nice to me. But I don't know if I have a save for that. Should I go back and just do that? It kind of makes sense to, doesn't it? I mean, there's no reason to do this fight. We're not gaining experience from it.
Speak your mind.
Still gonna hit a deer. I want to save that frost orb. Try the chain lightning for a second. It's immune to fire completely. A lot of Shoddy's stuff is not great. Come over here, Shody. Drop some consecrated ground. Combusting wounds hit a deer. Okay. Pillar of Frost. Oh, I don't have enough diplomacy. Makes some sense, I guess.
It makes no difference.
Alright, a deer. Come over here. Look at all these guys. Look at them all. Alright, they're all coming to a deer at least.
When the wheel has ground you all
Oh,
to
except
dust,
we're gonna be hitting him with some of this frickin'
only
flame
I
shit.
will remain.
This frost shit. We might have to approach this differently. Pull them in the hallway, right? So that they group up for us nicely. Right now, isn't the most ideal situation. That's gonna hit a deer. Oh, it didn't hit a deer. Okay. It says AoE.
Take a brush to that pirate of yours before he sheds his fur all over my things.
Hit that back flame caller, maybe do a bunch of damage to everything. Shody, give us the circle of protection. Okay, now we can drop this bad boy.
This I cannot do.
Come over here. Drop this bad boy on everything in here. Extra protection.
May I be
Hit the
a
flame
candle
caller.
knight?
Yeah, they're not so tough. I mean, but they can do a lot of damage though if we don't control them, right? And it's their weakness to frost that gives us some type of advantage. Yeah, Seraphim freaking needs a heal so badly. Second wind. What else do you have on you? You have combusting wounds up the ass, Margrim's judgment up the ass. What if we dominate this guy? Death circle, dude. Yeah, we can do that when we get back on a logical. Okay. Seraphin's downed.
Yeah?
Revive Seraphin.
Try something else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to take a disengagement hit. Don't disengage. I would have to do it. I could still hit 5 of them. Just around. Like that? I guess so. So this does friendly damage, but it's gonna do so much damage. Oh, I can't justify it though. Revive the Fallen is up. Deathring comes up next. 3 miss, 1 graze, 3 hits. Not bad. Not bad. Good call on that decadency. Okay, they're trying to heal each other up. That's kind of okay. Huh.
Better than that.
Seraphin, Seraphin, Seraphin. Probably shouldn't have attacked that one. Why did it actually work?
What happened to your old pets, Watcher?
Yeah, Seraphin, you're not gonna last very long. Killing Bolt. Bloodied. We could probably do a Killing Bolt on this guy, but I think that's AoE. Okay, what if we come over here, come back around, do a Death Ray on the Raider.
Speak your mind.
Kill Seraphin. Yeah, I know I don't need a rest for that. What's burn armor rating? I don't know what else we're gonna be fighting against. I don't really care about resting too often. Rather have everyone fully healthy. I'm not like on a time limit.
Hey.
He has concentration, so that's not going to matter. I don't want to knock everything back.
Leave it to me.
Can you move yet without disengagement? You cannot. A 41 on the Raider, that's pretty good. Can give us the disintegration we can use on the flame caller. Oh, we're going down here, boys.
Eothas will take what remains of your soul.
Sounds good, Podensky. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy.
What can I do you for?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. I mean, I'd like to, but I haven't decided yet. But have a good night, dude. Definitely hang out with your family. And if I don't catch you again tonight, I will catch you tomorrow, dude.
Have my attention.
Oh, God. Okay, we could paralyze them. Actually worked well. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stun that guy. I gotta get rid of this flame caller. He's kind of annoying me. Do 100% damage. I mean, but we could go for like, oh God. Kill this raider.
What can I do you for?
Get him off our ass back over here. Heal everyone up again.
What say?
It's like no way I can drop this safely. So drop freaking more blinds on everybody here.
Here we go.
Where's Seraphim? When does Seraphim get to go? He's so far down.
Why is your ignorant farmer winking at me?
Okay, maybe this is a kill. Not a kill. Not even that much damage. Alright, Seraphim. Freaking give me a disintegrate. Oh, you can't even hit that one. Give me disintegration on this raider.
It makes no difference.
Yep, it hit. So he should be able to kill that one. They're just all focusing down on logical now. Alright. That did not do as much damage as I would have liked at all. Maybe get a Shadow Flame out. Seems like we can hit these three without hitting anybody else.
It makes no difference.
To Kehu. You could drop some healing on quite a few of us. Seraphim. Shoot that fanatic. Shodi. Kill Seraphim. Upload my streams to YouTube. I want to do other content for YouTube. I just don't want to upload just my streams to YouTube. I know Podensky was doing that with his. Right? And maybe I should. I could just do all my pillars. They're still in my, they're all saved right now. But they're like unedited, which is like, I don't know. I don't want to have a lot of what I say just like unedited for on YouTube, right? I don't mind it being in a VOD for a while and people can clip it, but like, I don't need shit coming back in like 3 to 4 years. Being like, oh man, remember when you were streaming and said this? And I'm like, no. If I wanted to spend the time to go through and edit my entire playthrough, I could see that being more enjoyable than just the raw streams. That would it would take a ton of time. Shit. Well, so like Saturday I'm gonna be recording for YouTube, specifically XCOM 2. That's gonna become like so I can get the practice of recording and editing and stuff, because like I don't know how to do like anything well with that. I need the practice. And so I'll probably just record a bunch tomorrow and then I'll upload them throughout the week, because some people like my XCOM games.
I am seeing trails.
And then I think I'll separate freaking what I do on stream from what I do on YouTube, because I know I need to do more with YouTube. It's just a matter of figuring out what that more is or how I want to do it. I don't want to just put YouTube on or content on YouTube that's just like from my stream is my thing, right? I want my YouTube to be curated and have like each thing on there should have some purpose, not just oh, it's streaming, let me go upload it. We need some frickin' healing. Another death ray. That didn't really do that much though, did it? Hold on. Death ray grazes for 51. Yeah, it's not really doing a whole lot. Okay, maybe we can come here actually. This might do better. Skehu, what do you have for healing? Yeah, we could do some more moon healing. I mean, this flame caller just has ended up being alive this whole time because we can't move our people around. Somehow we're doing okay. I don't really know how, but all right. Ouch.
Missed.
All right, Takeo, I don't know what we're gonna do with you. I gotta figure this out. And the Fanatic just healed the Raider. Seraphim, you now have disintegration up though. 66%, 66, 59. All right, we'll go with this Raider. A logical. Yeah, go for the damage. Let's get this guy killed. Disintegration hit. Alright, we're gonna rest after this. So empower Shodi, give me a heal.
Yours to command, Captain.
Second wind. Paralyzed one of them. Okay, disintegration worked on that guy. Disintegration's so fucking good. Holy shit. I like never. Like, if I could just use disintegration on everyone, I would. Alright, now we're wasting a spell though over here, which kind of sucks. Podcast time? Well, welcome back, Vaninsky. Currently, I mean, we're still in the same fight that you left on. We're slowly making a little bit of progress.
Consider it right. Fucked.
Kind of stuck in a position because we can't like move really. Or we're gonna get too many disengagement attacks. So we're slowly beating down these Rathun warriors and fanatics and raiders and flame callers.
Can't make a dent.
But it looks like we are having a mild success. We only have 4 of them up left and a greater flame blight. That was a solid hit. Drill from Rivia for solo walkthrough. So, one-handed sword or two-handed sword? Second wind. We got a freaking flame. We could probably stun them, but do we want to? We should probably go for the kills here. Let's go for the kills on the 2. They're bloodied and hurt.
Yeah.
Iconic projection from Shodi. 2 one-handed swords. He only has like 1 out at a time. Yeah.
Come on.
1 two-handed sword, right? Yeah, because like he only has 1 sword out at a time. He just switches between the 2 of them. Fuck the heal, man. God, Seraphim, where are you? Please give me another disintegration.
Tungaloa devour you.
It's like we have to have that disintegration up to kill anything right now.
Captain.
Oh my gosh. I need the 60. Come on, Seraphim. 38. Alright, we're back up to 60. We have a disintegration out now. Okay, what if we just pop some raw damage on these 2? These 3, can we do it? Yeah. Those 3 right there. Shodi, just keep the iconic projection going out. We're doing a little bit of damage to him. It's keeping him honest. Flames are coming out. Alright. Screw it, dear. Come here. Just stun him. Just stun him. Oh, we're gonna hit him for raw damage. Oh well. Wilting wins and missed him. Okay, we killed one of them. Fuck yes. Oh, and he's coming closer. Thank goodness. Now this guy's gonna try and do his thing. What's our chance to paralyze? Wait. Come up here. Paralyze. Hey, it worked. This one's stunned. Immobilized. Frightened. Paralyzed. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. I don't have an interrupt on him now. Crap. Blood magic. Move away. We don't have engagement. And it's targeting me. Okay. Death Ray? Shodi, iconic projection again? 1 for people, 1 for no, it's 1 for humans, 1 for beast, and both are for monsters, right? Is the Witcher phrase?
I will swallow you whole.
Yeah?
That was a fuck ton of damage.
Smart, don't it?
Okay, Seraphim, why have you been taking so long to go, by the way?
Not quite.
Oh my gosh. Seraphim, I need you to stay alive long enough to get this disintegration off. Flameblight, no. No, Flameblight, stop.
These wounds run deep.
I know they do. I know. We're having trouble with everybody. Disintegration landed. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank frickin' goodness. Yo, here. Heal Seraphim. This guy's dead. Can we frickin' knock him back? Oh, look at that. That guy doesn't even know what hit him. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. Still have the flame blight up. Alchemy and bombs. That could be certainly a fun playthrough. Get the healing out. That did nothing.
Consider it right fucked.
Okay, so now we're back. We're back to 60. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Illogical's dead.
Let us end this.
We're dropping like flies.
Yeah, there goes Illogical. Kind of saw that coming. Definitely have to rest after this.
Yours to command, Captain.
This guy's near death. This guy's bloodied. So we're gonna use the disintegration on this guy. Assuming Seraphim gets to go again. Oh gosh, I should have healed him. Oh my god, I just healed him as well. For so much.
What for, Cap?
And it missed. Oh my god.
Fur's got more blood in it than my not fur.
Oh my fucking god. There. Res Seraphim.
Something I can do?
Yeah, pop a potion. Wow, and they're like fully healing each other themselves up. All right, so we need to kill like this flame blight. Oh, that res both of them. Even better. Takehu,
You need something.
we're gonna empower you since we're resting. Pop some frost on these guys. A logical. Fuck.
Yes.
Oh, good.
What for, Cap? Ah, damn him, blast.
Did not need this blast missing. Okay. Fuck. Heal Seraphim up. Heal them all up. Takehu.
Insufferable.
Move some blinds out. See if those hit. They're like at, this guy's at like full health. This one's bloodied, so we need to kill this one
Consider it right. Another attack, Cap.
ASAP. It's only at 58. We need him to get to 60. And Inferno coming out. It's not great to see. Takehu, we're gonna back you up here, so you can pop some more moon shit on us. Shody, just give me a circle of protection. Blood magic it up, illogical. Give me a frickin' shadow flame. Oh, he moved. God damn it. Something. Yep, this does nothing. It's I'm sure you're not alone in that sentiment. I'm gonna back off.
I see great.
As I tell people, you just gotta move to where it's a lot cheaper. Pretty much forsake a normal life. Not have friends or any commitments. No kids. No relationships. And instead of going insane, play video games. It's not all it's cracked out to be. My life, like my life, used to be way crazier and more fun and interesting. Now it's I live in bumfuck nowhere. Pretty much never leave my house. It ain't all it cracked out to be. Okay, disintegration. Someday it may be great again.
Yes.
Frickin' turn this into a real job. Not have to worry about anything else. Okay, hold on. We need to kill this guy. So we're gonna hit him with the frickin' lance. Disintegration should hit. Thank God it fucking hit finally. Shody, kill this flame blight. Work on this flame blight. Takehu. Work on the flame blight. So close. Disintegration's kind of doing its job over here.
Yeah?
I'm trying not to. We've already like died a couple times. We'll need to rest after this. There we go. That guy's dead.
Finish them.
Thank God. Can we kill the flame blight now?
That's not it.
We're gonna be able to get another disintegration on him at least. Shodi. Oh my God. Kill the flame blight.
Hey.
Come on!
I need some help here.
This fight took so long, by the way.
Speak your mind.
So much longer than I thought it would. But we did it. We fucking did it. Holy crap. These fights in here have been pretty awesome, though, I gotta say. I enjoy having some challenge.
Take this. Lava Rubion Seek.
And I mean, these guys are all like 2 levels higher, 3 levels higher. Definitely providing that challenge. That should be the kill. Nope, it missed. It missed. Seraphim, come on. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, now I think we have to rest and then we get to go and face... Oh, Modir leveled up. Talk with Modir.
Did I do something wrong?
Modir pauses, choosing its next words carefully.
When we kill somebody, you know, I mean, it's still great, you're fine, but I've noticed you use a lot of the same moves every time, and you don't polish me as often as you used to. I look at what he's doing with his weapon, and I wish it was me. Not with him, of course. I mean, with you. They look happy together.
Modir hesitates.
I never got bored with my owner. She always kept things fresh. Why can't you be more like her?
If I was you, I'd be browsing weapon shops. Send a message.
What is this actually about?
You're not even trying anymore. It's like you don't care if I'm your sword or not.
See, that's what my life used to be like. Decadency. Was going to Vegas all the time, frickin' Mexico, just trips to LA or up north, anywhere. As long as work was handled, right? It was just, oh God, it was so much fucking drugs and partying and alcohol and just like going with the frickin' wind, hoping everything worked out and somehow staying out of jail and still alive. Oh, I don't think this is really about me.
You think just because you helped me, used me to slice up countless monsters, that you know me?
The sword shakes itself out of your hand and onto the ground, turning itself away from you.
I know I shouldn't talk about her anymore. My owner, I mean. That part of my life is over. She made me. I tried my best for her. Always kept my edge. Why did she leave me behind?
It sniffles.
I need closure. I need to know why. What did I do wrong?
When we find her, you should ask.
I suppose even if we do find her, there's no guarantee she'll give me a real reason. Maybe it's stupid of me to want one. Anyway, thank you for listening.
Talk with Yenfrith and Dunaj about Modir. I'm not recommending for anyone to do them. I'll say that. But
you need something? Yes, Captain.
Definitely had some fun experiences. Had some scary experiences.
I was chewing through
The blades of these weapons have warped after prolonged exposure to lava and heat. 2 magma oozes. They have, I don't know. Shit happens when you do drugs. I've never done like meth or heroin or anything. I just stuck with cocaine, ecstasy, acid. You know, the fun ones. I did like freaking whippets once. Didn't like it. I don't really smoke weed. I mean, I have weed, like THC oil and stuff. Alright, Padinsky, have a good night, buddy. I'll catch you later. And I'll do it sometimes. I have like snickerdoodles with freaking weed snickerdoodles. Those things get me fucking higher than hell. I can't eat them. I just don't do well on it. And I drink occasionally, like New Year's. New Year's, I drank solid amount. Streamed the whole thing. It was a lot of fun. Had a lot of New Year's to celebrate across the world.
Ever wonder what
any of
happened
us
to
but
your
Gon
old
survived
pets,
it?
Watcher?
We stare down the open jaws of Tongaloa. Captain, it has been an honor.
Okay, so we got... Oh, they want to talk to us. Bathor Erkron. A Rathun warrior stands tall even among his giant brethren. With a stern sweep of his hand, he addresses the soldiers at his side.
The Brentfist tarries for too long. Yet only she is fit to fire the shrine. Go and ensure that she returns readily with the ancients.
It would be my honor, Bathor.
Return in victory, Rekir.
Yes, Bathor.
And remember,
The giant sweeps his gaze in your direction. When the warlord spots you, his shoulder stiffens, and he reaches for his mace strapped to his back.
you are a bold one to attack us in our own seat of power. I hope you are prepared to die here, for I will soon prostrate you on the altar of Margaret, and burn you for her glory.
I have no quarrel with you, Bathor. I'm only here to speak to Aethys.
Aethys deserves death, not words. The Defiler God has brought war to Ashen Moor in revenge against Margaret and her Rathun.
The warlord regards you hotly, fire sweat dripping down his neck. His surrounding warriors clang their weapons against their chest on the chest or the floor, clamoring for blood.
What is your relation to Aethys, if not to act with him against Margaret?
Bareth wills that I intervene with Aethys.
Mere Kith are seldom agents of such a powerful deity. If you have no plans to defend the Defiler God, then we've no quarrel with you, Kith. We are prepared to assault Aethys at the base of the moor.
The warlord gestures to the shrine of Magrin behind him.
The shrine will lower us to the sacred Ardra pillar, where the embodied god now gluts himself.
Let me through. I'll speak with Aethys and convince him to leave this place.
Even if I believed you, I cannot do such a thing.
He shakes his head. His eyes burn, fiercely intent.
We guard the sacred depths of the moor. None may freely enter. Thus the shrine lies dormant, locked without the talk of Bethacton.
He shoves his shoulders back with pride.
Our high priestess. The
Yo,
Brentfist
Carnage,
is
what's
the
up, dude?
torch's rightful bearer, but she has yet to return to the keep.
I have the torque.
To return in victory from the lair of the ancient.
Yeah, you missed another dragon, Carnage.
You are one of a kind among Kith. You are without the Brentfist, so I must assume she has returned to the Everflame.
The markings of his skin dim briefly.
What became of the ancient? Jorda Fairless. Triumph will be nigh impossible without her.
What makes you think something happened to her?
Face beat red, Shodi chokes pounding on her chest as she struggles for air. Seraphim strokes his braided beard beneath the quiet smirk.
This one be all yours, Cap.
Seraphim steps back, keeping well away from the warlord. The warlord tilts his head as if considering the true meaning of your companion's reaction. Growing distrustful, he tightens his grip on his
You
mace.
will answer me, Kith, without trickery or lies.
The dragon has forsaken you. He falls silent, the scrawlings on his skin flaring hotly.
Indeed. I feared the worst when the Brentfist failed to return with the beast.
Oh, nice. You're adding more things, like more bosses to go fight and stuff? That's cool. I've looked into potentially doing some of that, but I'm like,
Choice.
I enjoyed over in your stream. I don't know if I'd enjoy that chat. Always going in mine. He shakes his head, the motion grave.
If this is to be our last stand, we must prepare ourselves, either for victory or for sacrifice. Lest Margaret forsake us for our failures. You've earned the right to Fire Shrine, with the talk of the Other Flame. But we cannot join you as yet, in facing the Defiler.
Farewell. So they're gonna let me pass.
Always seemed real cold to me for a fire god.
That's nice of them.
I'd rather see you die struggling than
You stand before the shrine of Magrin, goddess of flame and war. Lifting your eyes, fiery motes begin to streak across your vision as you stare into the imposing cast of her likeness. For the span of a single breath, everything falls eerily silent. The Rathun behind you fade away. Flames to either side of you flicker higher, dancing without sound. But the heat is real, licking at your skin. Thin, metal groans as Magran's statue bends her head to you in greeting.
Watcher, the time does not allow for niceties.
Well, dude, I'll definitely be by to check it out. I might be doing a super long stream tonight, though.
Even
so I don't know if I'll make it by.
From the spire.
Because I may start doing 3 streams like 3 times a week. And doing like 12 hours 3 times a week. Because I mean, what else am I gonna do? Is at the end of the day, right? So I'm thinking of doing like RimWorld tonight. As just like a bonus stream. Tomorrow I'm doing freaking, I think we're gonna play some that new freaking shooter game that everyone's playing tomorrow night. And then yeah, and Saturday I'm gonna be doing Rise to Ruins. I think. Like I'm still keeping the first 8 hours RPGs and stuff. I'm liking this way too much not to. But just gonna be adding more. The Rathuan are preparing a final assault against Aethos.
Then they will burn to ash and return to the mud kiln from whence they came.
I don't know what that is. I saw freaking Witwix play that a while ago, I think. Or like, he's played it before, but I don't know what it is. She leans forward, the copper of her corded arms gleaming from the blustering flames. She tugs her sword free from her plinth, and the entire shrine shudders with heat.
Presently, I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume Aethys. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
Is game 4 streams? Oh, okay. Like I have no idea what it is. I thought it was like a freaking platformer. Or like that's what I would have assumed it was. Oh, Morgan, bless me. Do you not care at all about the Rathuan, or do you not care about the Rathuan at all?
I formed the Rathuan to serve, to ward against Kith in order to safeguard Ukaizo. Now they have served me. Their sacrifice is not without honor, as yours too will be. Fare thee on, Watcher. My condolences.
Oh, I would not do well on a platformer then at all. She inclines her head once more in a stalwart farewell. An avatar of the goddess flashes over the imposing statue before you. As the image fades, her absence leaves the shrine cold and deathly silent. Interact with the shrine. Game shopping all day? Pillars of Eternity, man. That's all you need. Crash Bandicoot? Dude, I'm not a platformer guy at all. Just not my type of game. I need to try, the platform I would try is, Ori and the Blind Forest, because I've heard it's a really good one, and I have it, but I'm not a platformer gamer for the most part. A statue of Magran towers above you, bloodied and battle ready. The goddess clutches both swords and shield. At the base of the statue, a rectangular iron-slated altar rests between 2 unlit braziers. Place the torque on the altar. The braziers on either side of the altar flare to life, red-hot flames shooting high before settling into a steadier, softer burn within the bowls. Lava eddies beneath iron gratings in the floor, eating the soles of your feet, while the statue herself seems to wake, metal groaning, rasping as the shrine moves. Let's go face Aethos. Divinity Original Sin is so much fun, as is Original Sin 2. Yeah, the Original Sin 2 like final fights is pretty crazy and cool. And I mean, a lot of the fights in 2 are just really fun. And difficult. Holy shit, are they difficult. I was playing on Tactician, and my god, there is a couple of them that's like so cool and so challenging. A statue of Magran towers above you, eyes flaming, fists gripping her instruments of war. The base of a statue, a rectangular iron-slated altar, rests between 2 blazing braziers. In the center of the altar, the torque of Bithak-ten brightly burns, an offering to Magran. Descend into the depths of the ancient Maw, or Ashen Maw. With a squill of metal against metal, the entire floor drops a stomach-lurching 5 feet. Chains clang like a toll of a bell as they catch, pounding against the time-worn gears. Then, the shrine begins steadily lowering into the Maw. As the shrine cranks lower into the Maw, Aethys' colossal Audra-carved dome, neck, and shoulders slowly emerge into view. This close, the god rises up like a mountain, larger than you ever remember having seen him. Energy vibrates from his massive body, and a cacophony of muttering and shouts from the souls whirling within it slams into you, knocking you nearly from your feet. Guys, if it's not RimWorld, it's all not the best game ever. Don't have to fight over it. Look how, holy shit.
Have you ever seen anything so awe-inspiring? Behold the power of my god.
Holy crap, he's huge. This is so cool.
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most. Some would say it's because you have a strong soul. Great deeds come easily to one so spiritually blessed. Or have you become great because of what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Berith, Hound of Aethys.
Oh my god. You really, this can't.
Hands on his hips, Seraphim grins.
I see you, Shoti. I am glad that we could meet, even if it is under quite unpleasant circumstances.
This is really happening, right? Gon, your humble priestess is before you. Please, tell me what you require of me. How do I save more lost souls than I can carry in one lifetime?
Face
bright red, sweat beading her brow. Shoti stumbles precariously closer to the edge. Lantern rattling, she catches herself. A mere moment before she would have toppled over.
This is great that there is now voice acting. Her voice is much better than mine.
I know that you have undertaken a noble mission, but I will tell you what I told the Watcher. You need not fear for the lost souls of this world. As for you, Watcher, why is it you believe you have made it this far?
Each of us simply does the best we can. My trials have made me who I am.
You have done much in this life, it's true. But if it weren't for your past with Theos, with Iovara, you never would have come down this path. But you have come a great distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
Give me back the soul you took from me.
When I am finished here, you may have it back. Though you may find the process not painful, but traumatic nonetheless. But you have come here for other answers. Why I have returned, where I am going. Am I answering to you, or to Berith?
After all you've done, I think every creature that lives and breathes on Eora needs to know.
And it would seem even she whose presence shakes the heart of this mountain needs to know.
Malgren is prepared to take drastic measures to stop you.
Margaret fears what I will do, just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time, there is no power on Eora or in all of hell to stop me. Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge. It is the clearest statement of truth I can give you. Give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
Says the one who's killed thousands walking from the Deerwood to the Deadfire.
Yes. I am sacrificing lives from this generation for the benefit of those who have not yet been born. The other gods may be willing to make similar sacrifices, but they will be in vain. I am going to force gods and mortals alike to open their eyes to one another. And all the powers of hell cannot drive me from this course. It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
Can you be more specific? What are you trying to do?
I want to return the gods to our original purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us, or ignore us, for what we are, not what we pretend to be.
Shoti gasps sharply, for once too stunned to blurt out a response. Her eyes are wild, with too much white showing, when she glances from Aethys to you.
Whatever you're doing, there's gotta be a better way.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Anguith. I wanted to show all the nations of the Eastern Reach the machines we had used to create ourselves. How we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny. Belief creates the foundation upon which a mind's reality is built. Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
Why is it so... No, okay, so we already know that the freaking gods came from the Inquithians. Like, that, I feel like, isn't that uncommon. And even your words could be corrupted by the letting key and hand occult.
It is what we have tasked them with for thousands of years. Even their clumsiest attempts to cloud the truth can be easily accepted by those who want desperately to believe it. And so have the gods, with their help, maintained this illusion for hundreds of generations.
So they're working with the letting key and the other cults.
But even a beautiful illusion is still a lie, obfuscating reality even as it points to a transcendent truth.
Okay, I may not understand what he's trying to do. He wants to try and get rid of all these cults and these false beliefs, let the people know that the gods came from Inquithians and they are powerful, but they are not, like, omniscient, omnipotent.
The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind. I will leave this place and go to the lost city the Huana call Ukaizo. It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods, where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life.
So Morgan's gonna bring down.
When I reach that place,
this whole area. It
find
looks
our
like
great machines and tear them to pieces. I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die. And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
I think Carnage is looking for someone to test his bot in his chat. If you want to help him out, Quasi.
Adair, there will never be peace among mortals, so long as they are unwittingly manipulated by the gods. The divine enslavement that Woodica reveres perpetuates ignorance, chaos, and violence across the world. I only wish to destroy the darkness that surrounds the gods, that you may better see us for what we are.
I wish to destroy the darkness that surrounds the gods. See, I'm not opposed to that, right? I kind of like, I think that people should know their gods are lies. But to better see us for what we are. Say nothing.
I admit that's not the response I expected, especially given the volcano erupting around us. Still, I'm surprised Magrin is reacting this way. I would have thought she would appreciate a trial of this magnitude, one that tests us all. Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel. We depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations. Breaking it will force all of us to face the truth. We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we still find ourselves in.
Go on, wait! Before it's too late, you gotta take the souls I harvested for you.
The priestess thrusts
her light pulsing lantern outward, as if waiting for Aethys to take it from her.
They are not for me to take. Shodi, you are their guardian now. You are their protector. You have taken responsibility for them, and only you can decide their fate. Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through, the least I can do is protect you from the wrath Magrin has intended for me.
This doesn't make us even, you know.
Perhaps I will have another opportunity to make amends. Until then, this will have to do. Brace yourself, Watcher.
Guys and gals, we are literally being touched by the hand of God right now.
Despite
herself, Shodi squeals. Trembling, she sways on her feet as if she might faint.
Takehu grins and pats down a nest of his writhing hair, Seraphim eyes closed as he nods along.
Hey, Aethys, we're not done here. You and I, we're not finished. Don't think you can just move me aside like all the rest. Maybe you can't be stopped. But on behalf of everyone you've trampled, betrayed, and ignored, I'll be coming to see you again.
Adair spits. In the surging heat, it never reaches the ground.
Perhaps we will meet again, Adair. Until then, take care of the Watcher.
Adair is so cute. He's not a Watcher. He's not special, right? He's just some dude we recruited to come on our adventures. And through our adventures, he has gotten bold enough to pretty much say fuck you to a god, right? Like, I fucking love it. I'm like, oh god, I love it.
His great hand floats away from the luminous Audra pillar. As it pulls
He's so bold.
For a brief moment, you see a golden tether flash into existence between the pillar and the great titan's back. When the Audra fingers gently cradle you, there is first a sensation of warmth, but it is followed by a harsh splitting of consciousness. Your awareness vacillates erratically between the physical world and the spiritual dimension of Aethys' body. Your soul glides amid the many trapped with Aethys. As your brilliant form passes by them, they call and reach out for help. Below Aethys' body, the volcano erupts. Molten rock rushes over the great Audra body, but does not slow its movement. Rathun rush to higher ground, but cannot outpace the lava, which overwhelms and consumes them as it rises. Your attention returns to the heart of Aethys' body. Deep within the whirling masses of souls, you again sense your own presence, the fragment that was taken from you. This time, you reach out to it as it reaches out to you. You meet somewhere in the great mass of Audra, the rest of the souls fading at the edge of your awareness. We are together again. Are you ready to be together again?
Yes, it's about time.
Are you certain? Since we've parted, you've become someone else, and I have become myself. When we join, we won't be ourselves anymore. Your senses yank back to your body, still in Aethys' hand. There is light, sunlight. He has emerged from Ashen Maw, the rim of the volcano and the great keep of the Rathun collapsing behind him. The Audra is barely visible through the thick lava covering his body, and still, he moves. The ocean is gone, water sucked away, leaving only the bare seabed glistening in an ominous silence. You summon the strength to turn your head. Through the cracks in the great god's fingers, you see a wall of water, taller than Nekataka, taller than Aethys, as tall as the moon. It comes with the rumbling of a terrible stampede. The wave slams into Aethys. His hand closes, protecting you from the devastation. Somewhere in your mind, you hear Andra screaming. You are back inside him. Back with yourself. Are you still the same Watcher who consigned the lost souls of the Deerwood to oblivion? Darkness roils within the soul as it awaits your response. I am.
Oh. Oh. Now we have to decide. Yes. The fate that befell the souls awaits all souls.
Good. Then this should be easy.
Yeah, Alistair and Deer reminds me a lot of Alistair from Dragon Age.
Cool air, seawater. The back of your mind pulls your attention back to your body. Aethys stands amid the now calm waves. Kraken futilely clinging to his limbs as he gingerly sets down your ship with one hand. he carefully opens his other, setting your body on the deck. As your head comes to rest, your vision rocks forward, pulled back into the Audra, back to your soul. Some of us is lost to him. Fragments and the empty spaces between them. They will always be a part of him. But we are still us. And it's time for us to go. Together.
Together.
The soul rushes toward you, flying into you with ferocious speed. You are thrust back through the Audra, out of the palm of Aethys's hand, back into your body. You can feel the sensation of your skin, the warmth of the Audra, but you are not fully in control. The other soul struggles to reach the surface of the body's consciousness, but you pull it down. Entangled, you float in a dark, boundless expanse. The more you fight each other, the closer you become, until somehow, impossibly, every piece of you is touching every piece of them. Through the distant window of your eyes, you see Aethys push slowly against your ship. Though his touch is light, it is still the touch of a god. The ship lurches, rapidly tearing across the water southward. His hand pulls away from your ship's wake, his body straightening, towering overhead. The volcanic rock, now cooled and gently steaming, sloughs from his body as he moves. The Audra beneath is still immaculate, unmarred. He watches you depart, and you hear a voice in your mind as you sink deeper into the blackness of sleep.
Tell them what you have witnessed, Watcher. Tell them what is coming.
The windows of your eyes retreat into the distance. The fragment of your soul is so close to you in the darkness that you can't tell if its thoughts are separate from your own. Aethys is going to Ukaizo?
Aethys is going to Ukaizo.
He's going to stop the wheel?
He's going to stop the wheel.
Aethys is going to Ukaizo. Aethys is going to Ukaizo. He's going to stop the wheel. The words repeat in your mind until they become an incessant, meaningless mantra. Involuntary meditation in the emptiness of your unconscious. When the words finally dissolve and become part of the darkness, you see a pinpoint of light. You no longer sense the other soul. No longer sense the person you were before Aethys touched you. You swim toward the light. As you come closer, the light becomes two blurry spots of radiance. You settle in behind your eyes and feel your lips already moving, mumbling. Around your body you sense familiar scents and sounds, voices raised in shock and alarm. You take control of your mouth, opening it wide and drawing a great breath.
Got an achievement for that. Explosive confrontation. Okay, so now I'm a little... I don't know about Aethys, right? Because, for one, we got our soul back, which was the goal. That's very pissed at him. If he wants to end the wheel and reveal the gods are just Igwithians to everyone, I'm kind of cool with that. I'm kind of cool with destroying the souls. Like, yeah, I don't really know where this is going to lead. A pounding headache drags you most of the way back to your senses. Your vision blurs and the acrid taste fills your parched mouth. The details of the room slowly come into focus, the sound of an ongoing debate, a distant echo.
Are we simply going to wait? What if he never wakes up?
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then Aethys is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move.
In the brief silence, you hear Hazuni Kurui's boots scrape against the tiles as she paces.
He's seizing power from the very gods who betrayed him, destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back.
She shakes her head and chuckles with grim appreciation.
It's a coup, and we have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest
Yeah.
test from the gods.
I'm not trying to be like pure evil. I kind
We
of just care
must
about
live
me.
to deserve the
But I
world
think
they make for us.
I think everyone should know the gods are fake, right? So now I'm like, all right, do we frickin' say, hey, we're siding with Aethus? All right, he killed a bunch of people, but I'm alive. I got my soul. My people are alive. Sure, why not? Kaza rests her chin on her fist and considers. The assembled leaders turn their attention away from each other in a prolonged and thoughtful silence. At last you feel fully present and steady on your feet. The attention of the room abruptly shifts to you, filling the void with expectant whispers. Say nothing.
Well, there is some life in him still, but I do not know how his senses fare.
Castol snaps his fingers a few times in front of your eyes.
I will choose our next voyage, Akira. No more volcanoes.
Takehu grins and nurses the back of his head.
Join our talks, I say. Rational discussion will gust away the ominous smoke rising from Ashen Maw.
Onkaza gestures to you with an open palm.
The Deadfire is no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose, a greater good, Akira.
She looks to each of the envoys in turn.
For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
Castle glances around the room at the gathered parties, his brows climbing.
What we need is brass. Rawatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way I'm sending them is if...
She breaks off at the bottom of a door slamming open. Commotion echoes from the entrance hall. As everyone turns towards the noise, her hand strays to her gun. Sound of approaching footsteps grows in volume as a courier scrambles into the throne room, panting and glistening with sweat. His mouth opens and closes like a fish, gasping desperately for breath.
Ships have formed the blockade around Queen's Birth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
What? But what about our ships? I must get a message through to the captains.
For what do our enemies paint a target on their hull? This is a stirring bid for my attention.
Onkaza narrows her gaze past the open door.
Send word to my water shapers to drain the sea around the flagship. I would parley on better terms than this.
Onkaza begins to rise, but the courier speaks up ahead of her.
My queen! They fly the colors of pirates! The Principi are...
Well, what have we here?
A confident voice booms from the open door. Oh, it's all D's. Yeah, I've got my soul full, right? So I got my soul back. That's all I truly cared about at the beginning, even. The motley sailors who don't hold the Hawaiian guards at bay with drawn weapons take in some of the more opulent decorations with avid interest. One pirate separates out from the fold, sauntering boldly forward.
Forgive me, lovesome, but it looks like you're having a party. A rather fine one to which you didn't invite me.
She winks, Solonik glinting in the light as she cocks her pistol high above her head.
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes. Why should I not hang you from the walls of my garden?
Onkaza grips the handrest of her throne, as if ready to vault up and attack.
You should be asking yourself how they got in here in the first place.
She glowers in the direction of the throne.
Oh, I do love when they squabble. But I'm here for neither pleasantries nor entertainment. We've bigger fish to fry. Or should I say gods?
A determined-looking guard inches closer to Aldiz from the edge of the court. Without looking, the Principi captain swivels her pistol to aim straight at his chest.
Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time. Unless firstly provoked. That is... until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas.
She grins magnanimously. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. I gotta drink some water. Ugh. Voice is going out here with all the reading and everything. Magnanimously. We got it. Got it.
Then all bets are off again. Aye?
Yes. Well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
We're supposed to take a bunch of pirates at their word?
She crosses her arms, the wooden hand groaning.
Right you are. However...
The narrow-eyed look she settles on the room is more than a little bloodthirsty.
I'm here because I've got questions. Ones that can't wait. And the lovesome watcher's the only one likely to answer them nicely.
Listen.
Perkamplanka, this is nonsense. I have no intention of letting Ukaizo fall into the hands of plunderers and thieves.
Ukaizo? What's the lost city of gold got to do with the god on a rampage?
Using the barrel of her gun, she tips her hat back curiously. Aothis is going there to break the reincarnation cycle.
Well, fuck if that doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
Maybe not at... Oh, gosh. See, I don't really care about the reincarnation cycle, right? I don't think their souls are going to be trapped in between, right? Because we don't care about destroying the souls. It's possible. I don't know. This isn't exactly common.
This is all dark and foreboding sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea of pirating throughout.
Damn it, did you clip that?
As much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die, does it even matter what happens?
See? I like her. I like her. That's what I'm saying. Like, once you're dead, man.
Let us
Fuck what happens
now
to your
of what
soul.
Can be done. Must be done. Watcher, you know best of all of us what our options are.
Oh gosh, more answers become apparent when we land on Ukaizo.
The Huana made compacts with the gods on lost Ukaizo. Anything can happen on the shores of our ancestors.
Onkaza nods.
I say it is a place where mortals can reach beyond themselves, do freely what animancers struggle to dream.
We have to act quickly. Defending Ukaizo is the highest priority.
A pensive, focused look sharpens the lines in her face. She scratches her cheek with the fingers of her wooden hand. Ukaizo's been lost for how long? And suddenly they're like, oh shit, we better defend this place. We gotta find this place still. Everyone's been looking for this place forever. But now is the time. We gotta...
Our ships are fast and well-equipped.
Gotta go there.
We could sail to the edge of Andra's mortar. See if Aethys' passage opens a way through the storms.
She narrows her eyes, watching the others.
Of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter.
I can sense Aethys in Andra's mortar. My soul calls out from inside him.
That's so. You just might be able to save us.
She scratches her chin, an eager glimmer in her eyes.
We speak of collectively sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing on the shores of Ukaizo.
I'll have to check it out tonight. I'll have to make another compilation video of all the shit I say wrong. You guys keep clipping. A hush falls across the room as Onkaza makes her proclamation.
It is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
Can everyone agree to an armistice while we work through this crisis?
I don't mean to let Aethys end us while we...
Oh, I know, I'm sure.
The
Like,
fate of
I
Ukaizo
gave up halfway through, like the second or third time.
I think I'm getting the gist of it now.
She rubs the barrel of her gun under her jaw thoughtfully. Then she crooks you for a cunning grin.
While these witless princocks go at each other's throats, we Principi will cut through the storms and plunder the city of gold. Whatever Aethys is seeking in those ruins, we'll find it. And then we'll sell it to the highest bidder. That, or me and mine will have front row seats to the end of the world.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will judge us by our devotion to Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard it as closely as you've guarded your palace today?
She shoots a meaningful stare at the pirates.
Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Andra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help the Watchers stop Aethys, but we will not leave our country's future in soft hands. We hope the Watcher agrees.
She nods to you.
Watcher, there are two kinds of people in the Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and opportunists.
Onkaza glares at the assembled dignitaries.
With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore
Alright, Quasi.
order as it has
Have a good
not
afternoon,
been
dude.
seen
Thanks for
since
hanging
the
out
days
today.
of our ancestors.
Hopefully I'll be by tonight and catch you around. She nods slowly, holding her gaze all the while.
Order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found in Ukaizo could elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
With that, Castol turns to stride away, his shoulders set in a rigid line. Without so much as a final farewell, Eldias tips her head to her armed crew, and the pirates withdraw swiftly as they arrived.
Watcher, I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo, but only one of us will stand by your side.
Studying you carefully, Onkaza nods and gestures for her attendants to clear the room. I mean, at this point...
While we have the chance. Bend your ear, Tick.
Okay, Seraphim sighs, pinching the bridge of his blue nose between forefinger and thumb.
Shody seems a right fine lass and all, but, well, she asked me to pick around in the forts. Told her I didn't see nothing. I bounced right off of her. But that were a lie.
What did you see?
Darkness, Cap, and little but. Then fires, make an ash of everything.
He shudders, and you feel a cold wave roll off him like being doused by a stormy swell. It washes over you, and you find yourself aboard Big Fat Ride's main deck. Something unseen presses down upon you, and you hear the ship groan beneath you. Keep watching. You're alone, save for the corpses, Seraphim, Adir, Shodi, Takehu, and so many others. Their wide, unblinking eyes reflect the burning sky above, and the dark sea beneath you churns as if boiling. With a crash like thunder, the ship breaks apart, and you plunge into water that is either so cold it burns, or so hot it freezes you solid. The vision washes past, and you find yourself looking at the blue Orland. That was unpleasant.
I touched her mind for a second, but felt something pull me in and keep me trapped for what seemed like days. I ain't seen its like before. Sometimes, old salts get nightmares so that I can't bunk around them. But they usually ain't this flavor of apocalyptic.
If it were you, would you want to know? Seraphim examines his boots through narrowed eyes.
Right, fair point, Cap. We all deserve a fighting chance against our demons. And mayhaps I can help the lass stack the odds in her favor.
Okay. So, who do we want to befriend? This is the hard question, right? Going alone, Big Fire won't survive the journey without significant upgrades. I need the very best hulls and sails available in Deadfire. I have the very best hull and sails, I think. By the black hole, yeah. I kind of want to help the Principi. I know we've been sinking a lot of Principi ships, right? But I like the pirates. I like her thinking, like, hey, who gives a shit? When we're dead, our souls have to deal with it then, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go talk to the Principi. Alright, we also have an honored guest to do the Beast of Winter. The group calling themselves the Harbinger of Dusk and invited me to attend a feast in my honor. Don't know what they are, what they're celebrating. Harbinger's Watch. I think actually we're gonna go just explore the Deadfire a bit, right? That was after we did all that, because there was a lot to do. We have a lot of shit to go do. Yeah, let's go explore the Deadfire.
How does one possess the time to collect this many fish?
Check the dude in the port area. Oh wait, we have quests to turn in. Hold on. I don't know what you mean by that, but we need to go talk to Astura at some point. We need to go to Periki's Overlook. We need to go to Akora. And yeah. Oh, we need to come up here first. Turn this in. Check the dude in the porter in the house. It's actually an early quest. Okay. So we'll have to go check some of the houses in that area. We'll go do that first. I'm sure I missed quite a few of those.
Say, Hunter.
Nungata winks and beckons you over. No, that's not the right guy. Who are we supposed to talk to? Oh, Sacred Stair. We're in the Serpent's Crown. Whoops. For the like monthly minutes maybe. I mean, I never really checked. Yeah, it shouldn't take like any time at all. Yeah, because Twitch doesn't have to approve them. They just have to be uploaded and then cached, right? So maybe an hour if they're not showing up. No, they don't have to be approved.
Can I ask you something personal?
You can change them whenever and can be quick and
Do not hold back, my friend.
yeah,
Hunter?
super easy.
Do you come to serve your coin bond?
Okara folds her arms and studies you. His flames have been extinguished.
There is great power in a promise kept, and great rewards.
Okara has a mighty sack of coins and deposits in your arms without hesitation.
You have served your coin bond with distinction. Go and line your pockets with riches exchanged for promises fulfilled. I will do the same.
Okara inclines her head and touches her brow. Nice doing business with you, Okara.
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to
Sometimes I ask things to get people riled up without meaning to.
Queen's Birth. Assuming we're gonna get stopped. Nope, we made it. We made it all on our own. Next to the Luminous Ultra Mill? Okay. You receive a letter bearing the seal of the Valayan Trading Company and Flan Alet's terrible handwriting. Flan Alet's crabbed handwriting makes much of this missive difficult to read. Watcher, I hope this message finds you in good health. We have made adjustments to our machine and are ready to make another attempt at your transportation. Please, make your way to the spire as soon as you are able. I believe we have it this time. Your partner in discovery, Flan Alet. Okay. So the Audra Mill is here. The Map Emporium? Or the estate? We'll go check out the Map Emporium. We did not come here at all.
Have yourself a look at that, mate.
Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face.
Sansa bounces back on his heels, a wide grin plastered on his worn face.
How might I assist you?
Show me what you have for sale.
Certainly, certainly.
I'm assuming it's not this shop. Spyglass. We've been meaning to buy one of those for a while. Okay. What do I have to sell? We'll keep the Superb. Keep the Fine Scepters. Sell all those. Sell those. All right. So not that house. It's got to be one of the estates then.
I see great potential in you.
What did you do before you were a ship
Ardito
hunter?
Estate. There's no house over that way, right?
Nice.
Yeah. Welcome to the Berdito Estate. You can find Azali in her study. The vault. I talked to the dude. He didn't have like a quest for me or anything. In the Map Emporium, you mean?
Ah, yes. The newcomer. Lady
He just said,
Izali
what do you have for sale?
Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies.
She regards you with a cool expression, but stands with a fighter's poise.
If you have business with House Bardato, then speak on.
Izali opens her palms and waits. You notice something unusual. Your attention is drawn to Izali's desk. Among the sorted ledgers and documents is a brass seal still dripping with heated wax. Yeah, like he's just sitting in a chair. We'll go back and talk to him again. The drippings have dried into an almond-shaped pattern, which resembles the shape of an eye fringed with bird feathers. An nictitating membrane flicks across its surface in a barely precipitable wink.
Are you still with me?
Izali breaks your focus by waving her hand in front of your face. She glances between you and her tiny desk, frowning. Your desk, the eye. She glances back at her desk again, this time with impatience.
I'd venture that you're working too hard.
Farewell. Okay. He had like something where it's like, what do you do here or something, but like, is that what we're supposed to ask him? It seems like all the people we asked that, nothing really comes of it. From the vendors. Let's go see. We'll go exhaust his options then. And I wasn't sure like if that's what you meant. 'Cause it's not really a house.
I know you were expecting different.
It's a
from
shop.
Avis. I was too.
Yeah.
How might I assist you?
What do you do here?
Oh, I am a cartographer. I make maps. I'm not half bad at it either. And may the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so. If you need a map of any settled region of the Deadfire, I am your man. And my commission rates are quite generous. It used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself, but I haven't the time. Too many maps need making. A shame, too. There's a whole swath of the Deadfire I've yet to see. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh, but I won't trouble you about that. Excuse my nattering on, won't you?
Do you sleep here?
Sometimes.
He touches a hand to his forehead and blushes scarlet from his neck to the tip of his ears.
Married to the work, you know? I just get so engrossed in my maps. And next I know, it's morning. Sharing a bed with a few maps is a good sight better than sharing with Caleb, I'll tell you that. He always hogs the blankets.
He rubs the back of his neck. Nice dog.
You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he?
Sansa's face splits into a broad grin, bright enough to light the room. Adir gives a nod and a wink.
He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea.
You said you're writing a book.
I'm putting together an explorer's account of the Deadfire. Or at least the part of it Queen Onekaza's tribe has laid claim to. My book will be the first of its kind. The Explorers Club will go mad for it. Or, well, that was the idea. It's a fiercely dangerous enterprise, in point of fact, and nobody will agree to chart the islands for me. You'd think ship captains would be a bold-hearted bunch. I offered fair recompense.
Sansa folds his arms, sighing.
I'm not exactly the most powerful fighter, or I do it all myself. Still, wouldn't it be wonderful? An explorer's guide to the Deadfire.
If it pays, I'll take the job.
Do you mean it? This is... Wow! I can't thank you enough. It's a lot of ground, I mean water to cover, and some of these islands are in very dangerous waters.
Despite his words, the gleeful expression on Sansa's face has not faded.
Nothing that's going to stop a seasoned captain like yourself, of course. Oh, I can't wait. I've planned this all out. The idea is to explore all the islands that haven't been charted yet, or even named. That falls to you, amico. You can't tell me you've never wanted to name your own island. I thought we could start with the waters around the company outpost at Port Maggi. There are 2 islands in the region, and nobody's taken much notice of them yet. Once you're back, I'll start filling in my map and adding your findings to the book. Oh, this will be wonderful.
No need to wait that long. I've already been out that way.
You what? Why, that's incredible. Gelarde, imagine if you had never wandered into my shop. What an opportunity lost. You've done wonderfully. Oh, this book will be the best thing since Cassini's adventures, and that was all romantic rubbish. Here, your pay, my friend. We're only getting started, of course. There's more to see. Tikawara next, I think. How does that strike you? It's a little Huana village out to the southeast. 3 islands this time, all nameless and unloved. They form a little triangle around Tikawara, if you squint.
Yeah, I've named like
I'll be waiting.
3 or 4 of them, I think. And we just leveled up though. Dope. I'll take it. We're gonna take another point in athletics. Actually, let's get one more in Arcana. Insight. Yeah, we've named a few. Let's take Secrets of Rhyme, seeing as we're doing some frost damage now. Yeah, they've all been named after people in chat when we've stumbled upon them. Survival. Power greatly increases damage. Shodi. No, we're going religion on you. Mechanics. Maybe all Metallica songs. Increased penetration's good. We're gonna go rest at the end as well to get that that sweet chance to reflect spells. So we picked up Reaping Knives. I'm gonna go with Uncanny Luck. And let's give you another point of athletics and metaphysics. Ooh, one ability. Yeah, resist the hostile spells. Let's take that. I played a pure cipher. I mean, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, the Spirit Blades seem like it's going to work really well with a rogue, right? We'll give him the Spirit Blades. So he'll do raw damage, or the girl, I guess, when we use her. So she'll do raw damage and gain focus to our cipher, allowing us to more quickly throw out disintegrations. And the like. And then we'll, I don't know what else we're gonna pick up. I don't want to give. I know Takei wants to talk. I'm ignoring him right now. I don't want to keep reading. I want to get back on my ship. My voice is going.
What can I do for you? You see any?
We'll talk to him though. We'll talk to him. But yeah, my voice is definitely giving out and feeling sore.
You're actually going to Ukaizo.
Takeyu turns his colorless gaze towards you, unfocused but full of concern.
The tribes will look to me to bridge our past and our future. A heavy responsibility, I say.
You're too quick to cave to pressure.
To serve my people is to betray myself as an artist. Perhaps I am no savior. The praise they showered on Ngati's chosen. Until now, it all seemed an empty gesture. Never a promise that I could fulfill. And I am no one's savior. It is not for an artist to save the tribes, I say. To work miracles. I want the tribes to grow on their own. My people deserve better than the promises of a handsome fish and his goddess mother. Ukaizo will show us the way. The tribes will find themselves again.
He touches the spot on his forehead, his gaze unfocused with a momentary sense of awe.
I would discover what our ancestors forgot. The Covenant is more important than ever.
Tribes are unified but vulnerable. Ukaizo can make them stronger. Learn what you can from Ukaizo. Learn what you can from Ukaizo, but let the tribes find their own way.
I will give it thought. There is time enough for that, at least.
He nods, weighing your words with care.
Ukaizo should be the discovery of our lifetime. With the trading companies and the Principe ready to descend on each other, I wish the island had kept its secrets a while longer.
He lets out a weary sigh. The world around you darkens, and once again you feel an insistent tug for your attention, the pull centering from Takeyu's soul.
It pains me to see my boy so conflicted. Questions tear at his heart, and the ache reaches me even here.
Andra pops her jaw on her fist and regards you coolly.
He so longs for his independence. But his people will not relinquish his destiny without a fight.
Her lips part with a secret smile.
Empires have fallen since I favored the Juana with power and wisdom. How they wield it is their choice. Just see that my boy comes to no harm.
Before you have a chance to react, Andra claps her hands, and your surroundings assert themselves once more.
There is much to consider, and little time to decide our course. I fear that we will see the path before us before we are ready to walk it.
Alright, let's be off. Okay, so we got a quest to go over back to like Tikawara, right, and explore the islands. And I want to do some exploring around the Deadfire. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna head to our ship, and I'll decide from there where we're gonna head. I want to like fully explore all the map if we can. I do need to go get some more water though. So I will be back in just 1 second while they run there. Alright, I am back. Sorry. You've explored all the islands before the quest. Done? That's what I mean, I didn't know there was a quest or anything there, right? But I wouldn't have had any issue not doing that quest and still gone and explored everything. I enjoy the encounters. You received an important missive from Captain Ferrante. My dearest watcher, a god with an agenda tends to put things into perspective. Now more than ever, it is imperative we commandeer the floating hangman, if only so that we... Malgrim, bless me. Now more than ever, it is imperative we commandeer the floating hangman, if only so we may chase Aethys to Ukaizo. I've called a meeting of the Consulaga Mis Casitas. Please sail to Dunaj and join us as swiftly as the winds will bring you. Fortune favor you, Captain Ferrante. I definitely want to chase that down. But we're going to come... Steward would like to speak to you. How do I get into my ship? Down. Oh man, I'm like sneezing and everything. Wait, who wants a word? Luca, maybe? Probably. Everyone wants a word, probably. Dude, look at our ship. We haven't been on our ship, actually, since we turned it into a junk. We've just been noticing it be massive from the outside.
A moment of your time, Watcher, if you will.
The steward of Cadnua's voice rises soft and evenly from her cracked bust. Yes, steward?
Some of the hands discovered an unusual crate in the ship's hold.
How did a crate get onto my ship unnoticed?
Unfortunately, the ship lacks the defensive fortifications of Cadnua. A crate could have been slipped aboard at any of our ports of call, assuming it wasn't placed among our goods as we took on supplies.
What kind of crate?
It is roughly a yard to a side and labeled beans. The hands who noticed it were tasked by the cook to bring up ingredients for the evening's stew.
Thank you, steward. I'll go see what it is.
The hand left the crate in the hold if you wish to examine it.
The bus falls into silence. Yeah, we have a quest to go do like Beast of Winter stuff if we so desire. The scent of food, salt, spices, and drink mixed with the stale odor of old grass, the musty stink of rats, and the ever-present fragrance of the sea. Big Fat Ride rocks gently, and you hear faint whispers, likely the quiet brushing of the wind against the sails. Not far in, you find the crate in question, its sides split by crowbars, and dry grass used as packing material spilled across the floor. Within stands an intricately crafted chest of some dark tropical wood. A polished visage peers up at you. A triumvirate of wild animal faces carved in the swirling Juana style. The front of the chest bears an iron latch affixed to your complex iron mechanisms that runs to the top four corners of the chest. You see no bolts or keyholes. Open the chest. You turn the latch to the right and a series of metal arms shift with it. The clasp holding the top of the chest comes free and you easily lift the lid. Lying within, cradled by dry grass, is an Amuan head, the molted flesh of its neck raggedly cut free from the rest of its body, wherever that might be. Shodi peers down on the grim cargo. Can't say I was expecting a head, not even a little. Want me to fetch my lantern? As you peer down at the head, you feel a strange prickling sensation along your skin. Soul energy rises from the crate, throbbing in the air in time with the beating of your heart. It begins to take shape before you.
You can see me. It's really you then, the captain of the Defiance.
Why are you on my ship?
But it must be you. You opened the box. You can see me. I come from the island of Kazuwari, and we need your aid.
What kind of aid do you need?
Kazuwari is an island where the most skillful hunters, the most hardened explorers, the deadliest warriors all gather to earn Tuamawai's favor. But Humaire, the island's caretaker, says the essence that sustains the island has sickened. Curdled, she called it. The animals, the trees, they all churn with anger and fear.
I'm the greatest warrior. Why haven't I heard about this place?
I can't explain the whims of Tuamawai. Perhaps you might have with time. But only Tuamawai's best beloved are welcome there.
Alos's face is as still as a mask, but his eyes blaze.
Only they can truly appreciate what it offers.
Why ask me? What can I do about its caretaker can't?
We need a watcher. No one else can talk to souls, Humaire said, and souls are our problem. You're a watcher, right? The watcher, the one who died and lived again, who speaks to the gods. That's the watcher we need.
You caught me.
I knew it. I knew Humaire wouldn't have lied. You will help.
I'll help if I can. What do you need me to do?
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. Speak to Humaire at Kazuwari, watcher. She'll be able to better explain the situation than I am.
Alright, speak with Humaire. Got it.
Kazuwari's a huge island west of Hasango. It's pretty hard to miss, what with the high cliffs and waterfalls. There's one thing you should know. The faces of the hunt jealously control who enters and leaves the island. But there's a waterfall on the southern side of the island that will allow you to sneak in, so long as you're circumspect. I guess you should also know.
He grimaces.
The island's residents might not take too kindly to your presence if you're found. They're, prickly bunch. But I'm sure that won't be a problem for you.
Before you have a chance to respond to the spirit's warning, you notice Constantine hovering nervously behind you. Do you need something?
No, you know, I just...
He clears his throat nervously.
Thing is, I might know something about that box there. A little more than something. All I'm saying is, maybe you don't want to touch it. Maybe we tie a big rock to it and throw it overboard. Right now.
I'm gonna need a bit more to go on than that.
It's a box with a dead man's head in it.
I've seen weirder.
You say that, but you've never been to Kazawari. Shit's weird. Weirder than usual, even for you.
You seem to know a lot about this. Why is that?
Maybe we should talk about it later. You seem to have your hands full.
Hey, hello? I'm still here. Are you going to help us? We could really use the help.
I'll help however I can.
Once we've arrived, I can help you find your way into the heart of the island. You know, if you want me to. I wouldn't want to presume. In the meantime, I'll be here. Well, behind you, really, with the rest of the spirits following you around.
Alright. Okay, sail to Kazazari. What frickin' quest is this? It's called The Proving. Seeker, Slayer, Survivor. Okay, so this was like the, one of the bonus DLCs, right?
Captain, a word?
Alright. Finally, we can go do what I wanted to do, which is travel around the Deadfire. We're going to start in the southwest area of the map, I think, and go around and just see everything we can find. How much food do we have? We have plenty of food, plenty of ale. Crew is full. Everything's full up. Alright. I want to see what's like all over here. So we're going to begin with our long journey to Fort Deadlight. We've cleared out the Oathbinder Sanctum, I believe.
You find yourself in cold, suffocating darkness. There is a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It sputters to life, and the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down. On every landing stands a door. Each one stranger than the last. Some are clear, made from glass or Audra. Others still are locked with chains and bars, or stand ajar, spilling inky gloom across the steps at your feet. You hear the ringing of a small bell far above you. It is joined by another,
Bareth calls.
and another. The ringing rushes down the staircase with all the strength of a river. Your lantern sputters out and you are carried down into the dark. The torrent deposits you in front of an open door carved in the constellations of Aora. Each star indicated by a small golden stud. You step inside. A wave of blistering heat hits you. Then a sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you. Shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodika. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Mogren looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodika. Wodika screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue.
Shut up.
Even the Kith loses patience with you, Wodika.
The pallid knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best. The Watchers returned. Perhaps we should hear what he has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
Progress. Are you planning something new?
We try, but agreement eludes us.
Andra's storm-dark eyes swivel to meet yours.
Is there nothing we can do?
Magrin glances at the pallid knight from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched, and absorb our scattered children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right.
Didn't Mogren mention this once before?
I did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity.
A curl of steam rises from her nose. The pallid knight looks on, impassive.
Should we be killed in our god forms, we can possess you, our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb your souls, granting us additional strength.
So they all can do this. They can all do what he's doing.
Your life and thousands of others would be forfeit to serve the greater good.
The pallid knight speaks with the chilly temperance possessed only by the god of death.
Who's good? Yours?
We are your gods, forged of thousands upon thousands of willing souls sacrificed on the altar of progress. Yes, our good is greater, but the time for that plan has long passed us by.
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves? Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
Mogren elbows one of Wal's floating eyes away.
Aethys will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now? But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
Right, because I haven't had one of those lately.
Mogren smiles.
And more are yet to come.
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's herald.
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wal's floating eye. They hover just out of Mogren's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Aethys.
The birds at last linger too long, and Mogren slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform, and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
The Guardian of Hukaizo?
A creature crafted by the Ingwithans to protect the machinery of reincarnation. It doesn't care much for visitors. Will you divulge our every secret to the Kith, Mogren?
Mogren shrugs.
If it suits me.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of Bareth.
So I have to fight the Guardian of Ukaizo. Any suggestions?
Where's the challenge in that?
Mogren's black teeth shine.
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The pallid knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand? What do you think of Aethys' scheme to destroy the wheel?
It's a long time coming. Kith will finally know what a bunch of frauds you all are.
You're a fool to trust him. He does not have your best interests at heart.
Aethys loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion. He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
How did Aethys fool you all? You're the most powerful beings in Aora. I kind of do. Like, freaking in the first game, I wanted to reveal the gods as I'll wait till they stop talking. I wanted to reveal the gods as well in the first game. I destroyed all the souls, right, in the wheel, and decimated them. I really starting this game. It was get our soul back, and that's why Aethys was our enemy. We have our soul. Honestly, Aethys is fine what he's doing. Right. As long as he doesn't kill my friends. Cool. Do what he wants.
Long at Andra. Do not lay your blame on me. We set
hi,
you
baby.
aside after I killed
Hi.
Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
Peach.
She turns her back on Wotica then, and looks instead to the pallid knight.
What if Aethys is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
We'll learn and grow as Aothas intended.
Wal's many eyes bounce and blink in quiet delight.
That would be quite amusing indeed.
And what if they fail? Then they die. And so do we. We have to help them.
Helia's voice rises, near to panic. Worika drives her fist into her hand.
Help them? We should finally bring them to heel.
Peach, you gotta behave.
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Worika until she falls silent.
Watcher, Aothas yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Aothas may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo.
I don't owe you anything anymore.
Only your life.
A faint smile plays at the corner of the Pallid Knight's lips.
Time moves swiftly away from us now.
The Pallid Knight spreads her hands before her.
Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind. The Pallid Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all-too-familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
Oh, what are you doing, Peach? What are you doing? Hi, baby. Hi. You want some attention? I get it. I get it. You'll get attention soon enough. My kitty's being adorable. Oh, alright. Talk to gods. Frickin' went and chased down Aothas. Mogrim destroyed frickin' some Temple of Ash. Been a fun day, but I think this is where I'm gonna be saving it. For Deadfire today at least. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I hope you guys have been enjoying this as much as I have. I certainly am still enjoying it. Tomorrow we will go explore around the Deadfire a bit, and yeah, we'll do some exploring, do some islands, and then do some other quests. We're also gonna talk to the Principi, and we're gonna ally with them, and maybe try and go capture that ship that they want to, that freaking Ferrante wants us to. I may do another stream later tonight. I'm not sure yet, just as a heads up. I'll probably be doing some RimWorld if I do. It'll be a couple hours of just chilling. I'm not going to be doing any more of this today. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a good night. Thank you so much again, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. So see ya. Later, Decadency.